Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Ring of Honor Big Bang! We are live and sold out in the Barclays Center in Brooklyn, New York. I am your host, Coletrain, as we are going to start things off with a fatal five-way Ring of Honor Television Championship matchup. Back off for a second. As I'm joined by my co-host, Expert Gaming. We are finally here for the first pay-per-view in Season 8. We are here, folks. Ring of Honor Big Bang, and it's going to be a banger of a show. Expert, are you ready to go?
I'm ready, Cole. We're in my neck of the woods, my home state of New York, and I am on my feet already for what's going to be a fantastic night of ROH action. And out first, speaking of on his feet, is one of the baddest men on the roster, the ever-dangerous ROH, former Ring of Honor World Champion El Toro Blanco is in the building.
Indeed, ROH making his way down to the ring as this fatal five-way was announced by our ROH General Manager Rockstar Spud, as Carmelo Hayes won a challenge. He wanted 4 of the top best here in Ring of Honor to compete against him in a fatal five-way elimination match, as people say that Carmelo Hayes has an ego, but I think that is perfectly suitable because he is him, folks.
I don't know about that, Cole. I mean, Carmelo Hayes is a lot on his plate right now. He has to do it 4 of the best on the roster in weird moments. But also, you got to remember on Rampage, he played a fight with Kenny Omega of AEW Dynamite after Omega saved him from ZSJ after losing their match on Rampage. Kenny Omega, you got to think, wants a piece of the TV champion, but he can't worry about that right now. He's worried about Orange Cassidy and ROH and the other 2 men in this match.
Indeed, but Carmelo Hayes said he's ready for the challenge. He said that he deserved the challenge after he won. He's the only man besides the Ring of Honor World Champion Tyler Black to have a championship here on Ring of Honor. We will crown the rest of our champions tonight here live on Ring of Honor Big Bang, live on pay-per-view, as Orange Cassidy is making his way down to the ring. And Orange Cassidy, I think, in my opinion, he's one of my favorites to win this match outside of Carmelo Hayes.
Yeah, I really want to be a dark horse. Of course, Orange Cassidy, you see, well known for his, years ago attitude, to say the very least. Doesn't really seem to care about much of anything. But when that bell rings, he turns into a whole different animal, Cole. One of the best wrestlers on the planet is Orange Cassidy. And Carmelo Hayes, you want to watch out for this man in particular heading into this match.
Absolutely. He needs to have eyes in the back of his head for Orange Cassidy, because he can definitely sneak out of here and get that victory and become the Ring of Honor TV champion. This one is going to be absolutely incredible. What a start this one is going to be. 5 unpredictable men. We don't know what the hell they're going to do to each other, and we don't know what Carmelo Hayes is even thinking for even winning this. And keep in mind, folks, this is elimination style. So 4 men have to be eliminated. The last man standing will be your Ring of Honor television champion.
And I mean, I think the champion himself, he wanted this match. I mean, like you said, Cole, the ego of Carmelo Hayes says beating Chris Bay on the first episode of ROH to win the TV championship on a whole different level. But here's a man who has maybe gained his ego back recently after defeating Bad Bunny to get this match on episode 4 of ROH. It is Mustafa Ali, former UK champion, in the house in Brooklyn, Cole.
Indeed, Mustafa Ali had to fight his way. He had to scratch and claw for this opportunity. He was on a losing streak before. He begged and pleaded for one more chance. And then on this past episode of Ring of Honor, he finally got the victory that he needed to be placed into this matchup. He defeated Bad Bunny to get this opportunity. He probably has the most calls and probably has the most... he's probably gonna be the most competent outside of Carmelo Hayes in this matchup, because now he got his, what you would say, his swagger back.
I mean, yeah, you see it in the way he walked down to the ring tonight. Definitely not the Ali we've seen over the last 4 weeks on ROH television. After beating Bad Bunny, we saw in the pre-show, our 0 hour, go up against Leo Rush moments prior to this show getting on the air, defeating Bad Bunny in a hell of a match. You gotta think that Mustafa Ali is on cloud 9, but here is a veteran of the game, Cole, a man go by many names, but tonight he is Johnny Honor coming down to the ring.
Yes, indeed. It is an honor and privilege, no pun intended, to be in the presence of this man, Mr. Johnny Honor, looking to get his first ever Ring of Honor Television Championship in his CTP career. Also, one of his first titles in CTP in the last 6 years. He hasn't been a champion here in CTP in 6 long years. Maybe that dry spout can change here tonight. Arguably, he's probably the most experienced out of everybody in this matchup.
Oh yeah, over 20 years in the game for Johnny Honor. You saw a little bit of him on NXT last season. Didn't have the best of luck on that roster. Maybe things will change here in Ring of Honor with the talent pool. Maybe not limited in terms of ability, but more limited in terms of numbers on the roster. But here he is, Cole, the man of the hour himself. H.I.M. him, the reigning and defending Ring of Honor World Television Champion, the man who has to have eyes on every side of his head, Carmelo Hayes.
He is him, and he is that guy. You didn't say that with like emphasis, expert. You gotta say H-I-M, him. He is here, Carmelo Hayes, your reigning defending Ring of Honor Television Champion, having his first ever defense of the Ring of Honor Television Championship since winning the belt. As we are ready to go here, I'm very, very excited for this one. Expert, last predictions. Who you got winning this match, man?
You know, it's going to be tough. I mean, Melo in here with, again, for the best on the ROH roster. But I got to say, Cole, I think, honestly, a dark horse in this match, like I said earlier, is Orange Cassidy. He has all the tools needed to win this matchup and walk away with the TV championship. So I got to go Orange Cassidy. Carmelo Hayes, he's a fantastic talent. But I think he has too much on his plate right now going into this match. And the future of his career, of course, we saw in Rampage losing to Zack Sabre Jr. before, again, attacking Kenny Omega, who had to make the save for him. And actually, here comes Ali after the champion. We're starting off in a hurry here.
Indeed, ladies and gentlemen. Ali trying to take out the champion, so we're guaranteed a new ROH Television Champion. Wait, television champion.
Yeah, as you see in the ring, Johnny Honor and Rush going at it in the corner on the outside. Ali going up the ramp here with Carmelo Hayes. What's going on? Taking the champion out of the equation early is Ali.
You know, they gotta have a pinfall submission inside the ring for this. The count DDT there by Orange Cassidy to Johnny Honor, and Rouge taking it to Orange Cassidy. Oh man, this one's gonna be interesting to call, man.
And yeah, Rouge, very similar size and stature to the other 4 men in this match, but trust me, Rouge is one of the hardest hitters in professional wrestling today. A Ring of Honor World Champion and the former Regina of ROH, for a reason, actually 2-time Ring of Honor World Champion, is Rouge. Is on the stage now. We have a camera up here. Ali and Melo going at it, Cole. This animosity has spilled over just out of the ring, onto the stage. This is not good at all for either of these 2 men.
Well, yeah, indeed. You know, these 2 men absolutely despise each other. That's going back to last season. They can't stand each other, and it's boiled over here to Ring of Honor. And as they're balling out on the stage, as Rouge in control. And look, like I said, that dark horse, Orange Cassidy, like I told you. Uh-oh. You just doing to the outside. Hey, Johnny, he's not gonna go flying, is he? Ooh.
Well, down go both Cassidy and Rouge. The hands of Johnny Honor, Cole. Everywhere you look here in this 5-way match, hard to keep track of what's going on where. We have a camera on the stage with Melo and Ali, a camera at ringside with those 3, and now back on the stage here. Oh my God, Ali can throw him off the stage here, but no, Melo able to break free. Thank God for that.
Oh man, listen, if Carmelo Hayes was thrown off the stage, we were guaranteed a new champion. So a super kick there by Ali.
Yeah, but you gotta think about this. Even if he does get thrown off the stage, as Melo smartly getting away, getting out of harm's way. No, he's not. Ali follows him. Good God! Crossbody off the stage, down with the TV champion. Like I was saying, though,
this is awesome chant here by this Brooklyn crowd.
It's only first match of the night, Cole, and we're just gonna start here on this Big Bang show. Still so much more to come. But like I was saying, if Ali take out Carmelo Hayes, you got to remember he still has to pin him to win from the match. So taking him out of the match, taking him out of the equation isn't enough. Get rid of the TV champion, at least officially, as far as the match goes.
Yeah, I don't know why Ali's taking Carmelo Hayes to the backstage area. Now they're in the parking lot here of the Barclays Center. Oh! Oh,
this is chaos. And oh my God, oh no. Oh God! Smashing the back of Melo's head off the hood of that car. Oh man, back at ringside, Cole. This is something else. Kick off Big Bang.
I am so glad that we are in the skybox and they can't get to us, because I don't want any piece of this.
Yeah, no table ringside tonight. Couldn't happen to you with Dynamite, though, with Darren Tarleton, that's for sure. It's double suplex on the floor by Rouge and Johnny Honor and Orange Cassidy. This is not good for Orange Cassidy at all.
You see, the Rockstar Sports takes good care of me, unlike that crappy AEW Dynamite general manager.
Don't let Heyman hear you say that. Might be working, you never know. But now here comes Orange Cassidy fighting back, though. It looks like Rouge, Johnny Honor, their alliance already dissolving here before our eyes. Orange Cassidy will take advantage. Now go Johnny Honor. Uh-oh, has Rouge up on his shoulders. What is this?
Oh, what is
Cassidy? Oh, no.
Oh! He's just ramming him to the barricade. But wait a minute. Look at Johnny.
Down goes Orange. But wait a minute, Cole. Back at the parking lot. These two are still going at it.
You know, guys, you got to go back inside the ring to make sure this counts, right? No official can take a pinfall here. I mean, expert, what happens if one of them gets knocked out? How do we call it?
I mean, I guess you gotta drag him back to the ring and make the pin, right? I mean, oh no, Melo getting a receipt for earlier. Oh my God, and that trunk of that car, you saw the angle on it right into the back of Ali's head.
I mean, I don't think that either man will be able to walk back to the ring at the rate that they're going.
I don't think so at all. I mean, you gotta remember, this is not. There's no mats back there. This is straight pavement, straight concrete. They have either of those men fall on that. That is some of the hardest stuff you can fall on. Oh, an Ali big lariat.
I told you, expert, these two cannot stand each other. They're probably the two biggest bitter rivals in this matchup.
Dude, Ali with a traffic cone. Look at this. Drives Melo in the top of it. Could have taken his eye out. Remember, no DQ. No counts in a fatal five-way match. We're seeing that right here.
Ali Mustard was paying attention to the collision last night. Oh my God! Jesus! Right on the cone, and that's not good for Carlos. Back inside the ring we go. Johnny Honor and Orange Cassidy going at it. I don't know what
they're gonna get Melo to a toilet immediately. Well, wait a minute. Orange DDT spikes him.
Yeah.
Down goes Johnny Honor. Oh!
He do it with the trash can. My God.
The lid of the trash can. I don't know where Rouge got that from. Right off the face of Orange Cassidy. Like I said earlier, Rouge, one of the most dangerous men on the Ring of Honor roster. We're seeing that right here, right now. Does not care what he has to do to hurt you. He takes pleasure in it. He takes all pleasure in hurting people, making them suffer. And Orange Cassidy for the brunt of that currently, but now back in the parking lot, these two are still fighting.
Yeah, I think they're going to continue to fight for a while.
Oh my God! Driving Ali's face through the car window. Ali's got to be done. He's got to be done, Cole.
This is probably one of the most violent matches we've seen so far. My God!
And remember, this is match one, and we're sure to be a hell of a pay-per-view event. ROH Big Bang getting off to one hell of a start. Oh my God, drives him, tosses him into the car windshield.
Indeed, ladies and gentlemen, we still got so much to come, including our other championship match, including the biggest match of all time in our main event, as Okada will face Tyler Black. I can't wait for that one. But Rouge and Orange Cassidy are just putting on a show inside the ring. Oh no.
I'm not sure if you saw that, Cole, but Melo left Ali in the back. Seems like coming back towards the ringside area. Maybe Melo thinks referee was qualify Ali medically from the beginning of the match, but Rouge let him get the first elimination of Orange Cassidy. No.
Ooh, that was so close. It was a 2.9 right there, expert.
Oh no. Johnny Honor now on the table, setting it up on the outside. This match has gone from bad to worse. Now a ladder. What is going on?
They're being ultra violent. They're showing you what Ring of Honor is all about. That's what's going on here, expert. They're putting on a show to kick things off here. This is only the beginning, folks.
And see, Ali took down his face.
Down the outside.
I think when he broke his nose there off the car windshield, you see his nose is bleeding. Now these two on the ladder.
Technically, Ali is not eliminated because he has to be eliminated inside of the ring per the rules of this match, per Rockstar Spud.
Oh no, this is not good for either of these two, man. It's gonna be a rough fall. Cassidy, his back to the table. Oh my God.
No.
Oh God. A superplex from Orange Cassidy, driving Johnny Honor and himself through the table on the floor. How is Orange Cassidy even standing?
I have no idea, experts. But Orange Cassidy now putting Johnny Honor back inside the ring. Rouge, they're just fighting like this is like it's a damn triple threat.
Oh, a driller from Rouge. I don't know how smart that was. I wish I got the pin on Johnny Honor and eliminated him from the match.
That what I would have
Rouge, I think he wants some glory for himself.
I think Rouge wants to eliminate both men himself. Okay, Johnny Honor rolls to the outside. That's smart. But Rouge not going for the cover. Well, what are you doing? Why he didn't go for the cover?
Two wishes right there from Rouge that he decided against this guy. I told you this guy was insane. He's a wild card. Now Rouge with the chair to the gun of Orange Cassidy. What? Oh no.
I thought no. Was worse. No.
Oh no. Jay Driller on the chair.
Oh, it's over. It's over. Orange Cassidy's done. Look behind you, Rouge. Carmelo Hayes now trying to take advantage. I don't think that was smart by Carmelo. I would have gone for the cover. But wait a minute.
Again, the ego of Melo playing a factor in this match. The suplex cutter on the chair.
Orange Cassidy is out of here. He is the first eliminated in this matchup. We are down to 4.
I think Cassidy caused himself there with a superplex off ladder through the table. Johnny Honor took himself down in the process. German on the chair to Melo from Rouge, and we're down to 4.
Wow, I cannot believe what I am seeing. This has been.
Wait a minute, hold on, Cole.
Incredible.
Johnny Honor, Rouge, Starship Pain.
That's it. But
Melo again.
That ego is ridiculous. Because I would have let Johnny Honor go for the cover and get Rouge out of there, but Carmelo wants to steal all the glory for himself.
The same ego that got up in the crosshairs of both ZSJ and Kenny Omega on Rampage last week now may cost him a championship here if he's not careful.
I agree. For once, I can't believe I'm actually agreeing with you on that statement.
Well, Johnny Honor back in the ring, but Melo saw it coming. Again, looking for a suplex cutter. Yes, he is, and he got it.
Do you think
Orange Cassidy
going to eliminate everybody in this match? Because now he's looking to eliminate Johnny Honor. What is he thinking here? No way.
No way. You got no. Melo, don't do this.
You're kidding
me. Don't do
right?
this.
You're kidding me.
Oh my God! Nothing but net from the top of the ladder. Cover on Johnny Honor to a freaking million. Johnny Honor's out of here.
And then there were 3. Well, in Carmelo's eyes, I think that, and then there were 1, because he thinks that Ali is done for. But technically, folks, Ali has not been eliminated.
I mean, look, what do you want to say about Carmelo Hayes' attitude?
Speaking of,
wait a minute. Whoa, speaking of, Ali is back. How?
Ali is back. Ali is back. And now can he eliminate Carmelo Hayes? This is unbelievable, man.
These two, Melo and Ali, stealing the show in the opening contest of Big Bang. What I was gonna say was, you don't like Melo's attitude, that's fine, but you gotta admit he is one of the best wrestlers in the world today. We're seeing that so far in this match as Rouge is back in a side suplex to Hayes.
Exactly, expert. He's one of the best, and he's showcasing that tonight. But Ali is showcasing that his confidence is returned, and he's looking to eliminate arguably, in my opinion, the monster of this match, Roosh.
And also, you're seeing called the resilience, the heart needed to be champion, to be Ring of Honor World TV champion from Ali right now. He's taking it to Roosh with probably a broken nose, maybe even one good eye after getting his head slammed into that car windshield by Mello earlier.
Everything he's got, and again, the ego of Mello. You would think that, Ali would have went for the 054, but no. Oh! What a cover by Ali! He went for nothing but net, but it was countered. And now Ali now. Tito Roosh. Look at the heart, man.
Ali is something else. I gotta give it to him. Mustafa Ali showing out tonight at Big Bang, taking it to both Mello and Roosh at the same time. Basically, it's an own version of a handicap match. DDT off the middle rope to Roosh. Ali going after Mello. Oh, to the floor.
Flying through the air there.
And again, Paul, you gotta think, Ali's vision has got to be obscured with the blood in his eye. I mean, a broken nose restricting his breathing. And Ali's still doing all this to both of these men.
Ali don't care. All he cares about is walking out the TV champion. There it is.
Oh, 5-4 with Mello back in the ring. Looking for the steal of Ali's glory again to the floor.
You gotta be kidding me, man. Carmelo Hayes is literally gonna eliminate every single person in this match in order to retain. Nothing but net again. Cover on Roosh this time. After the 054, Mello eliminates Roosh, and then we're down to two. The two men that were brawling on the outside went backstage. One got thrown through a car window, and now the next pinfall or submission, that will be your Ring of Honor television champion. Who you got?
Well, here you go, the heart and the soul of Ali versus the cockiness, the arrogance, the selfishness of Carmelo Hayes. Who will come out on top as Ring of Honor World TV champion at Big Bang? Over the top goes Ali again with the crossbody on Mello. You see the blood pouring from the nose of Ali. He's getting onto his forehead, it seems like. Well, no, maybe looking for a power driver here. But no, Mello counters, breaks free of the grip. Hayes, no, Ali out of the way. Look at that maneuver. Oh, super kick.
What a kick to the face there by Ali. And now a cover on Hayes. Carmelo Hayes has not been pinned that much in this matchup. And you're both not even a 2.9. It was right there.
But look, I mean, we've seen this match. Mello stealing Roosh's pinner against Orange Cassidy. I'll admit, took out Johnny Honor by himself, but then stealing Ali's pin over Roosh moments ago. Mello picking his spots in this matchup to eliminate opponent after opponent, but now it's one-on-one. There's no running away, no cheating in this matchup with Ali. There's nowhere for Mello to go. He has to face the music here, and we saw against ZSJ and Rampage, he couldn't really do that. He ended up tapping out to ZSJ in a one-on-one environment. So can Carmelo Hayes hang with Mustafa Ali all by himself?
Carmelo Hayes' song said that he's the greatest. And in order to prove that you're the greatest, you gotta win the big one. You need to win today. If he eliminates every single person in this match, you cannot deny his greatness if he pulls this one off tonight.
I gotta agree, Cole. I mean, Carmelo Hayes, I think whether he wins or loses this match tonight, you gotta agree, he's a feature of this industry, that's for sure. The feature of CTP. But Ali over the top, Mello out of the way, trying to confuse Ali here, and I think it worked.
I think it worked. Now he took him down
off the top. That was game plan working there. Now maybe look at nothing but net here again. Could have hit it earlier on Ali. This could be it if he does.
It is. No, it couldn't. Into a bomb. What a second time in a row. The nothing but net fails as Ali counters.
And now, wait a minute. Oh my God. Ali has set that table at ringside on fire. What the hell is going on here? This is the opening match.
Man, this is wild.
This is what Ring of Honor, this is what Big Bang is all about, folks. You're getting your money's worth with this one. As, oh my God. No.
We're starting with the biggest of bangs. That is a no pun intended, because this has been legit insane here live from the Barclays Center. 15,000 plus are on their feet right now for a Ring of Honor Television Championship match. It don't matter what title it is. We go crazy every single match on pay-per-view.
And you gotta think, Cole, again, this is opening contest. We still have Jade Cargill, Becky Lynch to come for the Ring of Honor Women's World Championship. Rascalz and Imperium for the tag titles on the line. The three-way with Andrade, PJ Black, and Ricochet for the Pure Championship. Chris Statlander and Bianca Belair, Darby Allin and Chris Bay. Of course, main event Black and Okada for the World Championship. I mean, this is when we start off this show. And oh God, oh no, Ali too close to that table for my liking. This is not good at all. You see the smoke coming off that thing.
Yeah, it is popping here. Our technicians at ringside or at ringside, in case somebody does catch on fire with a fire extinguisher, protecting the fans as well.
I mean, you can feel the smoke from up here in the skybox, Cole. I can feel it. It's hot. It is hotter than hell, honestly. As oh
no! Keep in mind, this is 100% legal too.
You gotta be kidding me. I don't care if it's legal or not. I praise this man's performance all match long, and he stoops that low. Oh my God! Carmelo Hayes! The opportunistic scumbag that he is! With the low blow, the tossing Ali out of the ring through a freaking flaming table!
He's him, expert. I call him the ultimate opportunity modern day, and there's nothing but net like Steph Curry does. Flash, baby, and still the Ring of Honor Television Champion eliminated every single person in this match. He's him, Carmelo Hayes.
An incredible opening match, in my opinion, ruined by the actions of our TV champion, stooping to a low blow because he couldn't beat Ali fair and square.
Watch this again. Look at the hang time and height. My God.
Do you hear yourself? You are celebrating this. Ali could be seriously hurt. He could have third-degree burns all over his body. And you're talking about let's watch it again in slow motion. What is wrong with you?
That's the constant pain of being a professional wrestler. When you're going against him, that's what happens. I told you, expert, and still, you're Ring of Honor Television Champion. There was no doubt about it. I kind of got nervous towards the end, but my guy pulled it off like he always does.
Well, you got to think, Cole. Kenny Omega somewhere watching this. We know he's got Rampage this upcoming Friday to call out Carmelo Hayes after his attack on him. And you got to think Melo now with Kenny Omega in his sights, keeping the belt a little bit closer to the chest than he already is.
My God. Well, coming up next, ladies and gentlemen, the action does not stop here for Ring of Honor Big Bang. We have the Rascalz taking on Imperium for the vacated Ring of Honor World Tag Team Championships. This is the finals of the World Tag Team Championship Tournament. It is next. Ladies and gentlemen, we're about to finally crown our first ever Ring of Honor Tag Team Champions here in CTP. Will it be the Rascalz or will it be Imperium? As here they come, expert. My God.
Accompanied to the ring by leader of Imperium, the Ring General Walter, who we saw in Ring of Honor Episode 4, topple the Redeemer known as Rusev in one hell of a contest. Now here to accompany his man, Giovanni Vinci, a little bit kinder down in the ring in hopes of becoming the first Ring of Honor Tag Team Champions of this new regime, this new era of ROH.
Indeed, ladies and gentlemen, as Imperium were very, very impressive in this tournament. They absolutely, in my opinion, I think they dominated the majority of their matches that they had in this tournament. That semifinal match was absolutely wild. I thought for certain that the Hurt Business had it at one point, but Imperium, they did it, and they were able to reign supreme to get here. Meanwhile, for the Rascalz came into this tournament very overcome. They felt like the tournament was a waste of time based on what they did in season 7. But they still ran the table and were able to defeat Pride and Powerful in their semifinal tag team matchup to be able to get here and face Imperium. Both of these teams were in NXT last season, and even at one point, I believe they did cross paths last season. Correct me if I'm wrong, expert. And now they're crossing paths here again in the finals of this Tag Team Championship tournament.
Yeah, Cole, actually Imperium CTP debut attacking the Rascalz in a match with Lundrick after TakeOver Atlanta, actually injuring Zachary Wentz to the point where they vacate the tag belts, causing Trey Miguel and Wes Lee to step up to the plate and regain the titles in a 3-way match with Imperium and Paul London and Billy Kidman in NXT. So these two teams have crossed paths many a times in the past. And tonight, that new chapter of that rivalry here in Ring of Honor.
Indeed, the history is palping between these two teams. Imperium, Walter stated to me that he cannot stand every single member of the Rascalz. He hoped that they crash and burn and they beat the living hell out of them tonight. That's Walter's words, that's not mine.
I mean, yeah, of course, the Rascalz, known for being one of the best high-flying tag teams in the world. Imperium, more old school, smash mouth in your face. Imperium's whole thing, really. They want to restore the honor of wrestling, the old school traditions of pro wrestling, and they believe the Rascalz are stopping them from doing that. And of course, tonight, this is actually the first time that Imperium go up against Zachary Wentz in a tag team match. So you gotta wonder how different it's gonna be for Imperium going up against him. But also, you gotta think, Cole, in NXT, Imperium didn't have Walter. Walter's on SmackDown as the European champion. So how different will it be for Imperium having Walter in the corner now, teaching them, telling them what to do in this match?
Indeed. But here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Tag Team Championship is on the line, vacated. The finals of this tournament. It has been an absolutely incredible tournament, and now it climaxes here at Ring of Honor Big Bang. Imperium versus the Rascalz.
Of course, Herpes could have been in this spot here tonight, Cole, but they were taken out. Episode 4 of ROH before the show began. Leading their spot being taken in the semifinals of the tournament. As Giovanni Vinci are taking the Trey Miguel here.
Indeed, and oh man, Vinci knocking down Miguel, and like you said, expert, Zachary Wentz was not a part of those tag team matches when Imperium faced the Rascalz. I think that's going to definitely play a factor mentally and physically in this matchup.
Yeah, of course. You see Wesley ringside, not taking part of this match, accompanying his brother down to the ring to even the odds against Walter, who we've seen in the recent Imperium matches has gotten involved, costing his opponents the matchup. Speaking of ring with Walter right now, he was kendo stick, bringing in the ring. What's Walter doing?
Did Walter try to play be an actor? What was that? Referee definitely didn't buy that.
He didn't put the kendo stick in the ring. Referee, like I said, didn't buy that at all. Down goes Vinci, and now Walter, look at this, talking trash to Trey Miguel here. The distraction seeming to pay off, and now Vinci back up, and oh my God, the power!
Vinci just threw him easily, like it was nothing. It's a tag made here, and will come Ludwig Kaiser. Hope I said that right.
Yeah, Ludwig Kaiser. The power of Imperium, really. Vinci more the high flyer. As I gotta ask you, Cole, do you think I need to touch him in Imperium? Because you see Kaiser Vinci, and not wearing matching gear tonight. You see Giovanni Vinci's social media talking more and more about his modeling exploits, tied to wrestling. Wearing some Versace gear tonight, I believe. So I've been told. Do you think Imperium may be showing some cracks in the armor?
I think it could be some cracks. Maybe Walter's not getting these guys on the same page. We are in New York, and he did have a modeling gig earlier in the week, and it was successful, and that was it angered Walter because he did not communicate that, and he was wondering why he wasn't mentally and physically preparing for this tag team championship match. So I was told by reports. It looked like Walter may be right now, as Kaiser is being many.
Yeah, I mean, of course, Imperium again. Their whole ideal as a group is they don't care about outside the ring exploits. They only care about what happens inside the ring to their opponents. They don't care about world championships. They only care about restoring the old school honor and prestige of pro wrestling. And Vinci, well, not really seeming to adhere to that ideal as of late. But hey, I mean, they're here. They're part of this tournament, so they got him far enough. Even if they are undergoing some deception. Oh my God, look at that!
Oh my God! Like I didn't think that you could get the hang time like that. And of course, you know, Kaiser wants to ruin the moment.
Yeah, I mean, Wentz taking the eye off the ball, focusing on Vinci, who was the illegal man. Maybe forgetting Kaiser is legal. He's paid for right there. Imperium. Okay, maybe not at their full strength currently of the tag team, but still one of the best teams in the game regardless. We're seeing that right now.
I guess Zachary Wentz don't like bald heads. I don't know. The cover here. Oh. He's able to roll through 1, 2, and a kick on that 2 there by Zachary Wentz.
Now Wentz rolling out of the way of the clothesline, and again, I saw Walter taking the turnbuckle pad off the top there. Referee seeing it. Oh, the referee tossing Walter out of here.
Walter has been thrown out of this matchup. And a DDT there by Wentz. And Zachary Wentz takes advantage of it.
Now it is 2-on-2, folks. Imperium and Rascalz. I mean, you could play 2-on-3, but I don't think Wesley's really good. Get up to anything on the outside. Wesley's really like that compared to Walter. As tag is made. Yeah, look at that, Cole.
That is absolutely perfection there by Trey Miguel. And the coordination is on point. It was a kick out at 2, but still, the Rascalz showing that coordination that Imperium apparently is not on the same page at all in this match. Brainbuster! Wow!
And we said at the top of the match we asked how Imperium would fare with Wentz in the ring instead of Wesley for the Rascalz. We're seeing it right now, Cole. They're not faring well at all. Rolling elbow there by Trey Miguel. Trey Miguel is rolling currently. This could be the beginning of the end for Imperium, but maybe not. Taking in Vinci to Kaiser. Miguel too slow on the elbow.
Yeah, I think Miguel was trying to show off a little bit. The neck breaker there by Kaiser. Vinci, I'm sorry, not Kaiser. Kaiser's on the ground. Drop kick. And now maybe that was the opening Imperium needed. Now look at him posing for this crowd, and obviously Brooklyn don't really care about that.
Yeah, I mean, Imperium not very well liked by any of the Ring of Honor fans for the things that they preach about pro wrestling, especially the hatred of the Rascalz we've seen over the last number of months in Season 7 and Season 8. But I think again, the power.
The hate is justified because I think that the Rascalz are overconfident brats. That's what they are.
I mean, I don't know about that, Cole. NXT Tag Team Champions, 3-time Tag Team Champions with 2 different sets of the Rascalz as a team. Of course, won the belts back from the Dragon Dojo at TakeOver London before to vacate them, coming to Ring of Honor. And double flip out there from Zachary Wentz onto Vinci. This could be it. But Kaiser, no, down goes Kaiser.
And like I said, the Rascalz were very pissed off about having to vacate those titles and not being the first ROH Tag Team Champions. They felt like they was rightfully reserved to be the first champions based on what they did last season. But Rockstar Spud didn't see it that way. He said you got to earn it. You got to go through a tournament here to get those belts. That's exactly what the Rascalz have done this month.
You see the card there from Zachary Wentz. And now Wentz went for the springboard, didn't get enough hang time there, missing. That could have cost him. Now Vinci back in the frame, big drop kick. And now Giovanni Vinci, oh no. What is this? Has Wentz in his sights. Look at that! Shades of Buddy Murphy there from Vinci, and now down goes Trey Miguel. This could be it for the Rascalz if he can get the pin. But no, they go for the cover.
Richard, what are you doing? Go for the cover. We're the new champs. I think he's just showing off here. Come on, man.
I'd be surprised. Oh no. I think more insult to injury. Back on the apron. Because Zachary Wentz maybe looking to put him back on the shelf again here, or Imperium.
Yeah, keep in mind, Imperium was the reason why Wentz went away in the first place. So he's looking definitely for sweet revenge, and to suck it to Imperium by winning the tag team championships at the same time.
Yeah, we saw Wentz come back in London against the Dragon Dojo, and that, of course, we saw them farewell, winning the belts back from Moriarty and Garcia. Of course, they'll be on Super Bowl tomorrow night against the LC for the Trios Championships. Of course, Brad Anderson taking on Finn Balor for AEW World Championship. That should be a hell of a contest, but that's tomorrow night. This is tonight. This is Big Bang. This is Ring of Honor, folks. And now we're seeing a hell of a tag team match, but Wentz again missing the springboard. And maybe Wentz is a little off here tonight, Cole.
Yeah, Wentz is not like game tonight. Like he's not like his normal self. I guess the pressure may be getting to him. Trying to get that revenge.
Could be the toll taking his toll on Zachary Wentz here. Is now Trey Miguel Liger bomb into the cover, but only a 2. And Vinci still in this match for his team. Do you see Kaiser trying to break up the pin at all there, Cole? Is that confidence in his partner, or is that, again, maybe a sign of more tension here between Imperium?
I genuinely have no idea, because they're still wrestling a pretty great tag team championship match. It's just that they're making strange decisions that I normally don't see from Imperium. I don't know what's going on. Now tag back again here. Here comes Kaiser again. And now Kaiser looking to wrap this one.
Air raid crash. We saw Vinci a little hesitant to make the tag to Kaiser, but Kaiser can win the match. No, he's not.
Oh, we hit
the referee.
Oh my God.
I went for Wentz. I caught the referee instead, Cole, but still pay off for Kaiser.
He didn't get disqualified. Oh, what is this? Oh!
DDT on the floor to Wentz, but you remember Trey's legal man, Trey Miguel, here he comes!
I think
and out goes Kaiser.
I genuinely think the hatred of Zachary Wentz may cost Imperium this matchup. If you notice, they are loving targeting him for some reason.
Again, want to put him back on the shelf. Want to injure him maybe this time permanently to Imperium. But Trey Miguel, you gotta remember his legal man. He could go for the punch, but instead boost to the face here of Kaiser. One additional punishment perhaps on Imperium for getting the win for his team. But also that is what we're doing with a team like Imperium, Cole. Very dangerous. Richie and Kaiser, and to the floor goes Kaiser again.
A very dangerous position to be in. But what is Miguel thinking here? What is this?
Meteor on the floor from the top rope.
That's it. That's it. The Rascalz are going to do it. They're about to be our first ever Ring of Honor Tag Team Champions expert.
Down goes Vinci.
Miguel into the cover. The Rascalz are your first ever Ring of Honor Tag Team Champions in CTP history.
They have exorcised the demons of their past that are Imperium, and they have once again become tag team champions, now 4-time champs in CTP, the Rascalz, proving once again why they may be the best tag team in CTP today.
Indeed, expert. They did it. They won a full tournament after people said that they were overconfident. People said that they had a little bit of ego, saying that they should have been the first ever tag team champions. But they ran the entire gauntlet of a tournament, beat Imperium, who were their historic rivals from last season. Zachary Wentz gets his revenge on Imperium for injuring him last year. And now they reign supreme as your tag team champions of Ring of Honor. As another loss for Imperium for the big one.
You know, Walter would be too happy about that. You really saw it, Cole. As soon as Walter was ejected from the ring by the referee, things really started to fall apart for Imperium in this match. Not really able to get their heads on straight after Walter was ejected. And because of that, the Rascalz are once again World Tag Team Champions.
The question is, who is going to be next in line and be their first challengers for those Tag Team Champions?
That's the question, but right now,
but the celebration is commencing.
Wesley watching on, letting the voters have the ring to themselves to celebrate becoming once again Tag Team Champions of the world. The Rascalz, congratulations to them.
And now coming up next, ladies and gentlemen, the action does not stop as it is a ROH Women's World Championship #1 contenders match. It's Bianca Belair taking on Chris Statlander. This is next, ladies and gentlemen, as Rockstar Spud had announced that this matchup will be a #1 contenders match, as the winner of this match will face whoever the ROH Women's World Champion is next month at the next ROH pay-per-view. As here comes Chris Statlander making her way down to the ring, as Brooklyn loves them some Chris Statlander expert.
Well, any night, Cole, it's Saturday night. Chris Statlander has arrived in Brooklyn looking to become the next challenger for the Becky Lynch or Jade Cargill's Ring of Honor Women's World Championship. But to do that, Cole, she has to go up. She has to defeat one of the best women's wrestlers in CTP history in the EST of ROH.
One of the longest reigning NXT Women's Champions in CTP history, one of the longest reigning Raw Women's Champions, and one of the longest reigning SmackDown Women's Champions in CTP history. Bianca Belair has done it all. She's won gold everywhere she has stood here in this series, and she's looking to do that once again here in this new era, new season of Ring of Honor. But she's got game competition, and she got to start from the bottom and work her way up. It's not just going to be earned to her like she's so accustomed to in the past, expert.
Yeah, I mean, Bianca Belair, one of the most celebrated women in PPV history, as you said, also a women's champion on SmackDown as well last season. Bianca Belair has done it all in WWE CTP, but now it's new era as AW is ROH. Question is, can she have the same success in a new company, in a new era, with brand new faces to go up against, with brand new talent, or maybe hungrier than she is now, given her success already?
I definitely think that she can have the same success. Like I said, she's won everywhere that she goes. I just think that it's going to be a harder hill to climb, given the talent here in the Ring of Honor's women's division, including with that woman that she's going across with, Chris Statlander. You see what she did last season.
Chris Statlander, one of the best on NXT, of course, ended the season strong with a win over Jamie Hayter, take over London in a lights out match. Absolutely brutal. I think Jamie Hayter sensed that match, by the way. Of course, on ROH, already getting over Alexa Bliss on ROH TV as Chris Statlander, another former women's champion, another CTP icon of the women's division. Now looking to get a win over maybe the biggest CTP women's icon in Bianca Belair.
Indeed. Also, Chris Statlander, that lights out match, I want to add, expert, that is one of the most brutal women's matches I've ever called in my career. And the fact that Statlander is still walking after that match is just astounding to me. Like we said, we haven't seen Jamie Hayter. I don't think Jamie Hayter has even signed a brand after that matchup.
And Jamie Hayter, radio silence since that night in London. But Chris Statlander is still going on, still going strong here in Ring of Honor. But yeah, I wonder if she hit maybe a brick wall for Bianca Belair. I mean, this two of the most powerful women on the roster. The question is, whose power is better than the others?
Exactly. We know how resilient Statlander is from that lights out match. So, like I said, Bianca Belair has her work cut out for her, but the resume of Bianca Belair speaks for itself. But resumes can only get you so far in the door here in a new era and in a new company. As Bianca Belair, though, don't care about what Statlander did in the past. She is taking it to her right now.
I mean, Statlander making a name for herself in CTP over the last season or so, but yeah, remember, Statlander, no championship to her name yet. Nothing to show for her success recently. Yeah, she has wins, but she doesn't have any accolades. She doesn't have the kind of accolades Bianca Belair does. Belair, look at the strength, the squats with Statlander up in a suplex position. Bianca Belair I mean, she's been around the block, but she is still one of the best women's talents in the world.
I agree, and I'm of the same thing. That's why I give the edge to Bianca Belair still in this matchup, because Statlander, like you said, she's done not a damn thing. You haven't won no championship. Oh, spirit by Bianca. Until you prove that you're a winner, you're nothing in this business.
There's now Belair down the stretch here on Statlander, center of the ring, nowhere for Statlander to go, can't reach the ropes. And you've seen Belair, I mean, use her power, but really taking a more methodical approach than she normally does in this match so far. Maybe a little trepidacious here for Statlander perhaps, so of that power. We're seeing it right now. Here we go, Statlander, deadlift, gauntlet, suplex. You see why, Cole? Bianca a little more slow pace than she normally is.
Exactly. That power is vicious there by Statlander. And now Statlander got her in the corner now and just brutalizing Bianca Belair. I think that the power game and the advantage goes to Chris Statlander, in my opinion.
Look at this stack and maybe turn about fair play here as Bianca Belair this time. The deadlift from Statlander in the suplex position. We can do, I can do better, says Chris Statlander. I mean, these two almost showing off to each other in this match.
I agree, and I absolutely love it. But Bianca counters her in a front spear. Who can show off the best? Who moves hit the fastest and hardest is gonna win this matchup here into the bridge of rope break, though. That's a mistake that we normally don't see from Bianca Expert. That's interesting.
And again, maybe to focus on showing off, we saw the squash that time in the power slam position. Maybe more focus on that than ring positioning on that cover. That could have cost Bianca this match.
Agreed. One mistake.
Oh my God! Look at this!
My God!
The power of Statlander now. These two are going back and forth here with the power.
She literally just deadlift her. Deadlift.
Out of the corner as well.
My God, man. Woo. Yeah, kick up here by Statlander.
And yeah, you gotta remember, these two women aren't just all power, they're also very agile. You see it right now, Statlander up at the top. King Kong knee to the chest, good God. Now the nerve hold in here, Cole, trying to maybe make Bianca Belair pass out. This Statlander. Now look at this, almost taunting her. Just stepping over the chest of Belair. I don't know if that is going up against Bianca Belair, Cole, but down she goes.
And out into a cover here, she may have her. One. And a kick out of Bianca.
This has been something else. These two just back and forth with the power moves. But Belair, counter kick that time. Now Bianca, what is this? Snap vertical suplex. Takes down Statlander. And now it's all the EST. No, it's not spoke too soon. Counter by Statlander, counter by Belair right back. These two go back and forth. Oh, smack to the face of Statlander. Now Stat off the ropes. PK to the face. Double foot stop to the chest. Almost caved it in. Into the cover on Belair to get the win. No, kick on two. Now Statlander, big right hand on the side of the head. Now into the pin to knock out Bianca with that right hand. There's a shot from Statlander, but not even a one count. Bianca Belair already back up. And look at this stare down. There comes Belair. Big headbutt. Down goes Stat this time. This is a hoss fight. I've never seen one here, folks. In Brooklyn. And this crowd's on their feet at the Barclays Center. Look at that. Tilt-a-whirl slam. Belair just dropped her. And now Bianca with the right hands, but countered by Stat again. Right for the kick again. Again, Bianca saw coming. Elbow to the knee. Now look at this. Belair sends her into the corner. Big back elbow to the chest. Down goes Stat. And follows it up with a vicious knee to the face. Belair showing a new aggressive side to herself. We haven't seen it in quite a while. Oh, the hair! The hair whip across the back of Statlander. That could be it. Into the cover. Hook to the leg. Belair versus Cargo Lynch. No. Statlander says live, and Belair can't believe it. And Statlander's back up again. And Statlander says, "Come on, bring me some more." And Belair says the same thing. These two want it. Who's gonna get it first? Finn wildly Buffalo arm, but no. Belair out of the way. Statlander back onto her feet. Again, Belair sidestepping. Again, Belair sidestepping. Look at the power. Air raid crash neck breaker. But Bianca knocked off the ropes. Standing frog splash. And oh my God, again the power. Deadlifts her off the freaking mat this time. In a military press position. Belair walking with Statlander around the ring. And drops her down to the canvas. This has been an incredible hoss fight here at Big Bang. Who wants it more? Who will face Becky or Jay for the title next? Oh my God, look at the agility with Bianca. Into the cover. And Statlander kicks out. You gotta be freaking kidding me. Middle row finish fly from Belair. And Statlander is still alive. Flipping out Belair, not done. No, Bianca gets caught. Stat now back in the ring. Belair rocked. Gets caught. STO. From Statlander, and now Stat up to the middle turnbuckle. Off of Brett's rope. Watch her up. Double sledge. Now Belair rolling out of the way. Spear. Didn't get all of it. Statlander stays standing. They're going to straight to Statlander. Straight jacket. German suplex. Just tossed her. Hooks the leg. Shoots the hat. And oh, Belair's still alive. Belair at 2.5, but Stat now kick to the back. Kick to the spine of the EST. Now Belair on Dream Street. What's this? Oh no, up to the Highland District here. Is that good if you're Bianca Belair? Statlander off the middle rope. Avalanche sidewalk slam. The ring may have just shook on impact. And Statlander. Look at the strength again, deadlift, builds across the ring. This has been an incredible contest here at Big Bang. Now there's a suplex toss. Chris Statlander says she is more than a woman, and I am inclined to agree. As now, Statlander big elbow to the chest. To the heart of Belair. Bianca in trouble. Comes in though, Statlander misses the clothesline on Bianca. His referee instead by mistake. The official is down. I don't know if Belair notices. Ow, you face buster into the cover, but the referee is down. They want to make the count. I think that was a 3 count, but no referee to make the pinfall. Now Stat back up, and these two fighting again, and now the referee back up to his feet. And Statlander, though, maybe still a little dazed and confused here, missing, but said that twice. He doesn't know where she's at. Oh, wait a minute, what the hell is that? Alert to the referee. What's Statlander doing? Now underneath the ring, she got a freaking chair in her hand. What is she? Statlander, oh my God! A chair to the face of Belair. Now Statlander hammering away with the chair shots. The referee didn't see anyone. The referee dug up by Statlander. Don't let it fly as the official. I think Bianca didn't expect it at all from Statlander. I didn't expect this at all. What is she doing? What got into this woman? Chris Statlander, one of the most honorable women on the roster, using a steel chair as a weapon on Bianca Belair. What the hell has got to Chris Statlander? Oh God, now Statlander just rubbing it in. This has gone from a match to a straight out, a flat out assault here. Oh! A chop to the back of the head. Statlander has lost her damn mind. Bianca maybe not have those chair shots to the face, to the ribs, to the back. But Statlander isn't done, and look at this, copying Bianca Belair, taking her taunt. Telling the fans. Well, you saw when she holds the fans. And I mean, in Brooklyn, I think there's just a confused Zion and over the chair bar to the boo. It's the German suplex out of the corner. Chris Statlander going to extreme lengths to take down Bianca Belair. Saturday Night Fever into the cover, and Chris Statlander will face Jade Cargill or Becky Lynch, World Championship in the near future, incredible match with a tainted conclusion. Chris Statlander stooping to a low that I've never seen out of her before, using a steel chair as a weapon to take out the EST Bianca Belair. She couldn't beat Bianca Belair first square in a straight up fight. So Statlander thinking into her bag of tricks. You've got to be kidding me. Well, it is official. If you're Jade, if you're Becky, you would have watched that match, and now you know that whoever comes on top tonight as whoever's champion of Ring of Honor, you will have to deal with this new version of Chris Statlander coming out of this show, and she will be next in line for a shot at your Women's World Championship. Oh, Belair is okay after that assault with the steel chair. Disgusting from Chris Statlander. But nonetheless, we gotta move on, folks. What an amazing match. Statlander with the victory. Look at this. Saturday Night Fever. It's Lost Road from here. Belair's already out, probably after the chair shot to the head, if we're being honest. That was curtains. That was wraps for sure. And Statlander gets the win over the EST by hook or by crook, some might say. What has got into Chris Statlander? I'll say it again. I want to say it again. This woman appears to have lost her marbles. But coming up next, folks, is a grudge match of the ages as two of the best talents in the world collide as Chris Bay goes one-on-one with Darby Allin for the first time ever. This one is going to be a classic. Not go anywhere. You not miss it. Coming up next year in Brooklyn in the Barclays Center at Big Bang. This one may steal the freaking show, folks. Let's get down to the ringside for this incredible contest. Welcome back right here at Brooklyn. And Cole, it appears you are back.
Yes,
it's time for this incredible match.
Yes, indeed. I was back as I was getting a report that both Okada and Tyler Black have made their way into the arena, and I was getting statements from both of them. Okada told me one word and one word on, two words and two words on. He said game on, and Tyler Black says tonight history will be made as he cements his legacy in the biggest match of all time in our main event of the evening. I cannot wait to see what those two men do inside that ring. But moments ago, Chris Statlander, wow, she just showed her true colors, and I knew she had it in her, that bad side. I love it so much.
You disgust me, you know that. You disgust me. Bianca Belair was just brutally attacked with a steel chair. Statlander cheating to win that match.
Not cheating.
And you come here and you come up here and you applaud her for it.
It's not cheating if the expert. Let me tell you something. You only cheat if you get caught. Did she get caught?
The ref didn't see it because he was attacked by Statlander.
Oh, come on, man. Drink you some wine. You know, you're getting a little too emotional already. We got a long show ahead of us. Here we go. Here comes Darby Allin. One of the most weirdest people I've had in my life. I call him a little bit stalky too, because he's been stalking and targeting Chris Bay since the first episode of Ring of Honor. You want to talk about weird? It's this clown right here. How can you excuse the things that Darby Allin does, expert? Try to excuse that for me.
Look, Darby Allin, he may be a little out there, but you got to admit, Cole, he's one of the best wrestlers on the roster. Darby Allin, since coming to CTP, has taken it to the likes of Walter, of Carmelo Hayes, of CM Punk. He was toe-to-toe with the very best CTP today, but really hasn't had much success, however, in that realm, despite his performances in those matches. Let's change that tonight and here in Ring of Honor by getting a win over Chris Bay, the man who, remember, was in the main event of our episode 1 against Carmelo Hayes for the Ring of Honor World Television Championship. So if Darby can get the win tonight, Cole, you gotta think it would be huge for his career. Both of them want to get to the top. But the question is, who can do it first?
Who you got in this one, Benjamin? Let me know in the Premier chat down below. Let's referee stop for the bell. We are underway here. As Bay and Allen going back and forth here. And Allen, need a gut here as Allen picking up Bay. As this one is going is happening because Chris Bay requested this match after weeks of targeting and stalking by Darby Allin, as Darby Allin has said that Chris Bay is his next victim that he wants to take out on his way to championship gold. So this one is very personal for both of these men, as both of these men are looking for championship opportunities next month at our next ROH pay-per-view, which will be announced on tonight. We'll give you guys the name of that one after we find out who Chris Statlander will be facing at that pay-per-view. Up Chris Bay. Kicks to the midsection there by Darby. Now Darby throwing Chris Bay off the ropes. Darby big forearm to the face. I think that this guy Darby Allin is strange and weird. Chris Bay agrees and he wants to take him out on Chris Bay's path to redemption. As you do know Chris Bay lost that big massive ROH TV championship matchup to Carmelo Hayes. Ever since then, Darby Allin has set his sights on Chris Bay, as he feels that he should have been in that position and not Chris Bay to get a championship opportunity of that caliber. And now he wants to prove to Rascalz but that he can defeat the big names that get championship opportunities to put his name in the hat for a title. That's what this one's all about. And after weeks of stalking Chris Bay, after weeks of targeting Chris Bay, even attacking him at one point, Darby Allin now is getting his hands on Chris Bay. Oh, it's a crossbody off the rope there by Chris Bay. And now, Bay, nobody home there. As Darby now, what's he thinking here? Darby Allin. And, crossbody, a real crossbody there by Allin, taking Chris Bay down on the outside. Now stomping on Chris Bay is Darby. Darby now, wait for the big kick. No, but a counter there by Bay. Bay comes, Darby counters attack. Here comes Darby now. Bay now hitting Darby with a forearm. And now Bay throwing Darby back inside the ring. Chris Bay, beautiful there. And a big kick to the midsection there by Chris Bay to Darby Allin. And now Bay got Darby Allin up. Bay, what a neck breaker!
Well, all right, I am back, Cole. Excuse me for that kind of difficulties, but now Chris Bay into the cover only gets a 1 on Darby Allin.
So expert, while I was explaining the stuff that while you were going, so what do you think of this? So do you think that Darby Allin has a point of targeting Chris Bay after he feels that he deserved a championship opportunity and not him?
I mean, hey, it's possible. Darby Allin showed out on SmackDown last season. Like I said, he didn't really get a championship gold out of it, but he was one of the best performers on SmackDown in season 7. And I mean, Darby Allin wasn't, of course, yes, he was Heritage Champion in season 7, running at WrestleMania from Buddy Murphy, but he only held it for a night for having vacated and losing to Ilya Dragunov at the draft. So Darby Allin, maybe he's right. You know, he dropped the Heritage Championship, vacated it, didn't get any award for it. While Chris Bay got the championship match against Carmelo Hayes. So I can see where everyone's coming from. As Darby into the cover of the double foot stomp, but you gotta think, Cole, winner of this match will be next line for a championship match, whether it's against Carmelo Hayes, or maybe the winner of the Andrade PJ Black Ricochet match, or even winner of the main event with Black and Okada.
Right, a lot of championship implications for next month is on the line here live on pay-per-view tonight. So this is a major match for both of these men going into next month.
I mean, two of the best young talents on the roster. You gotta think Darby Allin and Chris Bay, in my opinion, the future is CTP right here in this matchup. Both of them could be future world champions in their CTP careers. Darby Allin, I mean, especially one of the best in the world, but Chris Bay showing why he's just right up there alongside him. Super kick to the jaw. This could be it. Cole under the cover. Only a 1 again.
Right. And now Chris Bay now flying through the air. Oh no, he can't. Nobody home again. Here comes Darby now, throwing him on a barricade. Darby, what is this? Oh, and a kick to the face. Well, that's one way to mess up somebody's jaw.
Oh yeah, Darby Allin, he's had multiple broken bones, broken jaw, broken legs, broken arm, broken neck, everything you can really think of. Darby Allin's had it, but he keeps fighting, he keeps going, he keeps doing more and more crazy stunts, more and more crazy things, because that's what his life is. He sees life as one big roller coaster, as one big stunt show. That's why he's a professional wrestler. He wants to promo stunts to the, in front of the biggest audience in the world. He wants to. But the process, he wants to win championship gold. Chris Bay, big spine buster. A 1 again. Darby Allin, Cole. Very interesting performance here. Only getting 1 out of Darby's Chris Bay so far.
Exactly. I mean, like, I don't think that Darby Allin's tactics are the best, but like you said, expert, he has proved inside that ring that he is capable of winning the big one. As Bay, into the bridge, a cover again, and again a 1. What is with these 1 counts, man?
I mean, hey, Darby, he knows what takes on. He knows how big Big Bang is. He is showing out tonight. He has the wherewithal to know that he has to give it his all in this matchup, and he's doing so right now against Chris Bay.
Agreed. And now, wait a minute, Darby now grabbing the neck of Bay. Oh! Wow. This is awesome chant here by this Big Bang crowd. They are stunned at what they're seeing. Now Darby, sleeper roll locked in here on Chris Bay. This could do it here. Darby may have him.
Choking the life out of Bay. Chris Bay with nowhere to go, Cole. Could be fading, could be passing out here in this hole, but no. Bay jawbreaker breaks free.
Yup. And now Bay grabbing Allin, rolling him up here into the cover. This could be it. And a kick out at 2.
You gotta think, Cole. We haven't seen either man go for finishing maneuver yet. Chris Bay, of course, with the ultimate finesse or the cutter. But Darby Allin has a coffin drop as his finishing maneuver. So far, neither have been able to hit it or even go for this matchup yet. These two taking their time so far in this match.
A slow pace, but that was still too soon. I believe that's a frog splash by Bay 2. We finally a 2 count, and Darby got the shoulder up at 2 points. Now, Darby immediately back up to his feet. Like it was nothing.
Monkey flip, good lord. Down goes Chris Bay. Now the ultimate finesser on the back foot here as Darby kicked to the lower back. And again.
Keep in mind that helps set up the coffin drop. It makes it very easy to hit that coffin drop. And now, throwing him on a turnbuckle here. What in the world? Enziguri!
Off the middle rope, the head of Chris Bay, and Bay on Dream Street here. Darby again with the monkey flip across the ring this time.
How is he getting Chris Bay up like that for that monkey flip? That's ridiculous.
Darby Allin, some underrated power in those legs. Now Darby looks like the Fujiwara armbar, but on the ropes. Bay got to the ropes. Referee saw, forces the break.
Yeah, he got to the ropes quickly there. Ooh, There's a chop there by Darby. Off the ropes he goes. Kick to the face of Bay. And Darby Allin, all of a sudden, ever since that frog splash hit, he has had firm control of this matchup. Bay hasn't had an offensive mover in 2 minutes.
Yeah, Chris Bay, we've seen so far 1-on-1 here in Season 8. The loss to Carmelo Hayes, followed up by a win over Trick Williams on debut episode of AEW Rampage a few weeks back. Now, maybe the record may be weighing heavily on the mind of Chris Bay, causing him to slip up here in this match against Darby Allin. But Darby, the CTP in-ring debut this season, level-headed, now coffin drop! Out of nowhere!
It hits! 1, 2, Darby Allin wins just like that!
Darby Allin just shut out Chris Bay, Cole. Just like that.
There was no big moves hit. It was literally Darby Allin's playground from the start of the match to the end. Only took one coffin drop to finish off Chris Bay. As Darby Allin probably wins one of the most, honestly, the most impressive win of the night, honestly, so far.
I gotta agree. If you're Chris Bay, I think you gotta go back home, go back to the drawing board. Think of, what your next steps are gonna be, and then come back a stronger version of yourself, both mentally and physically, because Chris Bay did not like himself out there in this match at all, in my opinion, Cole.
Clearly, right after this, Chris Bay got this was his only 2 count here, was the frog splash. He got a 2.5 here. And then once Darby kicked out, it was all him. Enziguri right there from the middle rope. Then moments later, coffin drop. 1, 2, 3. Darby Allin wins the big one here at Big Bang, as championship aspirations is in the sight for Darby Allin next month. And he has a great case after a great victory here live on pay-per-view.
Darby with a big win here in Season 8, Cole, currently going 1-0 in ROH. Can he keep it going in the next coming months? We will find out. But coming up next, Cole, it's one of the big ones.
It's the Ring of Honor Women's World Championship match. It's Jade Cargill. It's the current reigning defending champion, Becky Lynch. They go one-on-one for the championship. This one is next. I am ready for this one. The winner of this match will face, as I'm officially announcing, ladies and gentlemen, the next pay-per-view for Ring of Honor. Next month, ladies and gentlemen, we will have Ring of Honor, Glory by Honor, ladies and gentlemen. That's right. Next month, that is our next pay-per-view here for Ring of Honor. As the winner of this matchup right here will face Chris Statlander, officially confirmed from Rockstar Spud, for the Ring of Honor Women's World Championship. The question is, who will Statlander face after that shocking turn and shocking thing she did against Bianca Belair earlier tonight? Will she face or will she face our current Women's World Champion, Becky Lynch?
Well, speaking of Jade Cargill, Cole, the Storm has arrived in Brooklyn, and Jade Cargill looking maybe better than ever. That's saying something. Heading to this match with Becky Lynch, but Jade got here by defeating Naomi in the debut episode of Ring of Honor TV. And Jade, on episode 4, always going through Becky Lynch's personal gauntlet, being forced a 4-corner survival match against 3 of the best women on the roster, Tegan Nox, Jordynne Grace, and Athena, and beating all 3 of them. Jade Cargill, Cole, may be unstoppable coming in this match.
Clearly, Jade Cargill is 4-0 this season. She went from a person that arguably people say that shouldn't deserve to be in this Women's World Championship match to beating 4 of the top women in the industry in the last, and now has an opportunity of a lifetime for her to win her first ever Women's World Championship here in CTP. Will she do it? We're about to find out right here, right now. As here comes Becky Lynch making her way down to the ring. Look like Becky Lynch got a new theme song here. I couldn't tell what the hell the theme song was at first.
I can't believe I'm saying your catchphrase for you, Cole, but Big Bang, welcome to the big time. As out comes the former co-leader of Banish, the current Ring of Honor Women's World Champion, the man, big time, Becky Lynch. Of course, Tyler Black, her husband, boy, and our main eventing as Kusho caught up for the Ring of Honor World Championship. Those two leading Banish over on SmackDown last season. Now leaving Austin Theory to lead that group over on Collision on Saturday nights with the North. But Becky Lynch, can't worry about that right now. Can't worry about her main event night either. She has to worry about the Storm. Has to worry about Jade Cargill sitting right in front of her. Of course, after that, if she wins tonight, Chris Statlander, Glory by Honor in a few weeks' time.
Indeed, ladies and gentlemen, I think that we are ready for the big time. The big time is here in the Barclays Center, and I am so glad that you finally suckered up to say that amazing, glorious catchphrase by Becky Lynch. Thank you for that, expert. I really appreciate it.
It was awful. Never do it again. Anyway, Becky Lynch is the champion since January, winning the SmackDown Women's Championship from Bianca Belair at the Royal Rumble. A four-way that also involved Rhea Ripley and Ronda Rousey. Becky Lynch going to retain her title at WrestleMania against Asuka in London. It's the first title defense of Season 8 as Ring of Honor Women's World Champion, Cole. The question is, will she lose it in her very first defense to Jade Cargill?
I don't think so. I think that this one is going to be very, 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 very close. I think that Jade Cargill, like from the impressive resume that Jade Cargill had this month, she has the greatest opportunity to get it done. But oh my God, they're throwing blows already. Here we go.
Yeah, it didn't take long. Here we go. These two women. You gotta think, Cole. Jade with the power advantage for sure over Becky Lynch. But Becky may be the better striker. Maybe I spoke too soon. I guess not. The clotheslines from Cargill. And a third lariat in a row. Down goes the champion.
Jade Cargill trying to make it 5-0 and a women's world title to close out this first month of Season 8. Probably will have the most impressive month of any woman in the entire series if she can get the job done tonight.
Yeah, especially beating somebody like Becky Lynch, who is, again, like Bianca Belair was earlier, one of the most accomplished women in CTP history. With championships all over CTP over the last 8 seasons, bro. Becky Carter, though. Becky Carter with a shot to the gut.
As we clearly seen earlier on tonight, that did not matter in Bianca Belair's case as she got pummeled by Chris Statlander.
Yeah, thanks to a chair. But I digress. As Cargill sending Lynch back into the ring. I gotta ask you, Cole, do you think that Becky's plan may work coming into this match, having Jade compete in the 4-corner survivor match against Grace, Athena, and Tegan Nox coming into this match? Well, Becky is basically fresh as Daisy coming in here. Only match so far has been against Tegan Nox on episode 2 of ROH.
I think that that plan is definitely going to work because look, Jade Cargill is a very, very young, not as experienced as Becky Lynch inside that ring. So her being so accomplished may get into her head where she thinks that she's invincible, and with those 4 wins that she has this month, you might think she might think that there's nothing that can stop her, and that could get into her head whenever she does start to struggle here in this matchup against Becky. So Becky is the freshest person in this matchup, but also may be the most brilliant one, having her have that survival match.
And yeah, Becky Lynch, a 20-year pro in the game. Jade Cargill, literally only wrestling for a handful of years. And we've seen, Cole, these two basically pull opposites of each other inside the ring. Becky thrives on longer matches, while Jade Cargill, she's more of a get in, get out type of woman, And we've seen matches going in deeper water with Jade Cargill. Jade tends to kind of lose herself a little bit. So you got to think for Jade, you want to end this one quick and fast.
Yeah, and as you've seen with Jade going with those strikes earlier, She's trying to get in and get out. She'd be in this ring longer than 10 minutes for Becky Lynch because Becky Lynch thrives off that, as we seen with Becky Lynch matches with Charlotte Flair, Bayley, and many others here in CTP.
Yeah, I mean, again, going back to the match at WrestleMania London against Asuka. Asuka seemed to have the match won, but Becky Lynch, she took her into the deep waters, took her into a longer match, caught Asuka out of nowhere with the disarmer, tapped her out in the middle of the ring. Just like that. But right now, though, it doesn't look good for Becky Lynch at all here. It's fine busted by Jade. Look at the pin here by Jade, but only a 2.
I think that egotistical pin by Jade might not have been the best idea, Miss Cargill. Should have put her shoulders down on the mat.
Yeah, both these women are very, say the least, full of themselves. But Becky, I mean, well, I should say Jade, excuse me, at least a little more than endearing than Becky is. Becky is just, she's grating, if we're being honest. But you see there, like I was saying earlier, Cole, the experience with Jade Cargill coming into play, missing that strike on Becky.
I mean, expert as a child, you watch Big Time Rush, so that's where she got it from. The big time, because that's what she is. She's big money every time you see her. And a kick out at 2 to Becky. As Cargill, oh come on, what is she doing here with the push-ups? This is ridiculous. Why are you trying to get a workout and you're in a women's world championship match, Jade? That's kind of very dumb there. I digress. Cargill now picking up Becky. Oh, he had a clothesline there by Becky. And Becky now. Look at the leg drop. No. Cargill with a counter. And Cargill, clothesline there by Becky, taking Jade to the outside, and Jade rolling to the outside. Spotted there by Becky Lynch. Get that fast pace back in order to have a chance here. A slap right to the face, kind of 6. Keep in mind, you need to get back in the ring. As the referee at a count of 7 now. Ooh. 8. Ooh. And now I get to the back. And keep in mind, ladies and gentlemen, we are on ROH rules for a count out. It is not a 10 count. It goes a little longer as it's Becky Lynch. Now got her version of like a figure 4 locked in on the outside as a count of 11 now. We're getting dangerously close to the count out. 12 now. As Becky throwing Jade back inside the ring. 13, and finally finishes his count as both women in the back of the ring. Elbow drop. The heart of Jade cover. Get back and kick out at 1. Look at that powerful kick out as Becky can't believe it. And now Becky Lynch got Jade up, slams her down. Oh my God. Slams her down to the canvas here. And a kick up there by Jade. Jade Cargill showing the resilience, and now Becky and Jade going at it. Here we go. Brooklyn, New York is loving with their scene. Spear by Jade into the cover. We got a new women's world champion kick out to by Becky. Becky Lynch still gets the shoulder up. And here comes Jade Cargill. Oh, but Becky able to counter again. Becky Lynch going Cargill in, and a counter there by Jade. Jade Cargill. Oh no, but Becky counters her again. Becky. Out of nowhere. Disarmer, but Jade gets to the ropes. Jade got to the ropes. Leg drop. The double leg drop. Oh, but a counter by Jade. Holy crap. Jade Cargill. Star suplex. German suplex by Jade. And now Becky Lynch is now in trouble. Here comes Jade Cargill. My God. Cargill over was showing the power, but Becky able to counter and now takes her down. Takes her down the canvas. Kick to the back there by Becky Lynch to Jade. And now Jade in trouble. Becky Lynch got the submission hold locked in. This armor didn't work. Could this work? No. Cargill able to fight out of it. Chops. Oh, the chop there by Cargill. Now there's the shots again by Becky. Countered by Cargill. A storm could be coming. It could be forming here in Brooklyn. The perfect storm. But Becky quickly back to her feet. These women are doing haymakers here in Brooklyn. Becky, here it is on the exploder. What's the shoulder? 3, 2, and Jade. Second act.
Well, Cole, I return once again. Jade Cargill somehow survives. You got to be kidding me. This has been an incredible match for the Women's World Championship here at Big Bang.
I am absolutely stunned, expert. If you were paying attention, the last 5 minutes have been so.
Oh my goodness! Again, there's the power of Jade Cargill in those hands. One shot sends Becky off the top to the apron to the floor.
Keep in mind, special ROH rules. The count out is not 10. Keep that in mind, as we seen that earlier, folks.
Yeah, 20 count on the outside. It's Jade Cargill. Again, using that power, decides to her advantage. I mean, Cole, I gotta ask, how is Jade surviving maneuvers like this? This armor and the main handle slam she survived so far in this contest. How is, again, coming back to not 100%, how is Jade Cargill still going?
It's probably, I don't know if it's adrenaline or pure resilience here by Jade Cargill from being in so many matches this month. He's able to build up her resiliency to wrestle a long match. This has probably been the second longest match that Cargill has been a part of this month. Elbow drop to the heart again.
But Becky smartly rolling out to the ring. No, she's not. Jade Cargill this time.
Oh, you know what's coming next.
Oh no, wait a minute, here we go, submission locked in the Canadian rack. Nowhere for Becky though, carries the ropes. She's close, but not close enough.
She's not close. Becky has to fight out if she wants to retain her title. Looks like she does. She fights out of it. Becky again.
Wait a minute, look at this, to the knee, the bigger woman. Lami has straw pin the roll up. Leverage pin, oh, only one.
Only a one. I can't believe, I can't believe she got a one there.
Becky, look at the power, Becky Lynch. Backpack, face buster. I gotta say, Becky Lynch showed some same power in this match against the far bigger Jade Cargill here, Cole.
Yes, she has, man. She has.
Oh no!
Oh no! Game.
It's over right here. Jaded connects middle of the ring.
That's how she got the opportunity. We got a new champ. What?
No one has ever, and I mean ever, survived Jaded, and Becky Lynch just did that.
Jade Cargill has won every CTP match with Jaded. And Becky Lynch kicked
Wait, Becky Carter! May handle slam again, second time!
She didn't go for the cover this time. What's she doing?
Wait a minute, going to the arm. Maybe look at this armor softening up, perhaps, Cole.
Oh, no.
Back to the arm goes Becky. But Becky, she's looking for the pin. What the hell is she doing?
Earlier tonight, Jade Cargill was able to get to the ropes with this armor. But this time, Becky, smart weight prowess, puts her in the middle of the room. Here we go. Oh, but Cargill's arms too big. Your arms are too big.
Again, the size of Jade Saber, the length of the arm of Jade Cargill reaching the bottom rope. Becky can't believe it, but Becky, look at this, the power! Into a cross arm bar! That dude was armor submission, but she got in the middle of the ring!
Put this armor across arm bar, and wait a minute, Cargill looks like she's fading expert. No way!
Jade taps! Jade Cargill has tapped to Becky Lynch! You gotta be kidding me!
What? Becky Lynch retains? I cannot believe what I just seen.
Against all the odds, the man comes around once again and welcomes Jade Cargill to the big time. The first time Jade Cargill has ever been submitted in CTP, and it is to Becky Lynch. But Becky having to go to a strip lengths to do it. The cross armbar, a move that has broken many arms in the past in MMA, gets Becky Lynch the win here at Big Bang.
There's been a lot of firsts tonight for the ROH women. We've seen a shocking match earlier tonight with Statlander and Bianca, and now another first. Cargill has tapped out for the first time in CTP, and also she did not win with the Jaded. A kick out at 2. Becky Lynch has made a lot of history tonight in this one match. Wow.
And
that's why they call her the big time.
I gotta say, Cole, Becky Lynch did it as clean as a sheet tonight. No foul play from the man. She did it fair and square in the middle of the ring, tapping out Jade Cargill for the first time ever. And Becky Lynch is still the Ring of Honor Women's World Champion.
I told you, expert, never doubt the big time. That's why she gets paid the big bucks, because she performs every single time. It's official. Becky Lynch versus Chris Statlander. Ring of Honor Glory by Honor for the Women's World Championship. My God. But the action continues to roll on. We don't catch a break. Coming up next, we're going to crown our first ever pure champion. Andrade, Ricochet, PJ Black, triple threat. It is next, ladies and gentlemen. This one is going to be good. Well, expert, are you ready? Because we're getting to the end of the show. Our night is almost over here already in Brooklyn. It has been a wonderful night, as it is time to crown our first ever Ring of Honor Pure Champion, this is your co-main event of the evening.
That's right, Cole. And out first is the man who apparently, I can't believe this, now wants to be known as the light-skinned kingpin for a World Heavyweight Champion, for King of the Ring winner, Ricochet, coming down to the ring. And yes, you can't tell, Ricochet is very bald.
And you say that like it's a bad thing, because eventually, you know, all of you men watching, all of you, even you women watching, you will look like Ricochet before your time is up. But it's not a bad thing, because Ricochet, no, that's gonna be 30 years from now. But Ricochet is ready to go here, folks, as you know, he is the light-skinned kingpin, and he will be your first ever pure champion, whether experts likes that or not, as apparently this crowd has seemingly turned on Ricochet in the last 2 weeks. Can you tell the people why they don't like him?
Well, on episode 4 of ROH just past Thursday night, we saw a three-way face-to-face with these three men in the middle of the ring, and Ricochet, well, I mean, saying some very harsh words towards PJ Black and Andrade, and the fans as well in attendance. These fans turning on Ricochet for that, and well, also just him, honestly, just being bald. But I digress. Out comes the final NXT Global Champion, the Darewolf, PJ Black, the man who defeated Kenny King, your boy, take over London 12-3 Falls match to become the global champion.
And what I think is still to this day a fluke victory by PJ Black, and that will be proven here tonight when he loses again in this triple threat match. And I think that hopefully he's the one that eats the pin, as Ricochet is gonna shut up all you losers who were ultra sensitive on episode 4 of ROH. What he said was true. I don't understand why you fools got upset.
Well, let me ask you this question, Cole. Do you think it was a fluke that Kenny King lost to this man, Andrade, to qualify for this match in episode 1 of ROH? Because I don't think so. Out comes the final NXT North American champion, El Idolo Andrade. And you got to remember, Cole, take over London. Andrade beat not just Bryan Danielson, but also Kenny Omega in a three-way dance to win that championship.
Well, yeah, you know, as much as I hate to say it, it was not a fluke from Andrade. Andrade has been absolutely impressive this past year. And I think that he has probably one of the greatest chances out of anybody in this matchup to become the first ever Ring of Honor Pure Champion. He has the skills. He has backed it up inside the ring with his incredible performances. And now, two men that he has history with in some form of capacity. That's the crazy part. All these men have history with one another from NXT. You know, one of the funny part, you know, they were all in NXT at one point together.
That is correct, and you got to remember, Cole, Andrade again is 1-0 in real matches in recent months, defeating Omega and Danielson to win the North American Championship. Yeah, I think he will fare well in this one as well with Black and Ricochet. Of course, Ricochet, former WWE champion on SmackDown, when King of the Ring, defeated the time King Dar at SummerSlam top lane for the championship, losing it November to CM Punk as Survivor Series. It says that Ricochet really hasn't been the same. Of course, teaming Will Ospreay to defeat Logan Paul and The Miz at WrestleMania in London, but he's got record saying that he didn't really enjoy teaming with Will Ospreay. He didn't really enjoy teaming against Logan Paul and The Miz. He didn't really enjoy being in that match. He thought he should have been in the main event of WrestleMania.
Which he is 100% right. He should have been in that main event. That should have been a fatal 4-way match, but I can't believe that triple threat match happened. But I digress.
I mean, hey, he lost fair and square to CM Punk at Survivor Series. He lost rematch Royal Armageddon the month after. That's his fault. All right, maybe he should have been a little better against CM Punk. That's all I'd say. But Ricochet, a man who's very self-centered, believes he should be in contention at all times. Doesn't want to team up with anybody, especially according to him, especially likes the Will Ospreay. And you see Ricochet coming and take Black again to the outside, and Andrade going after Black here.
Yep. And you know, people say that Ricochet's selfish ways was exposed when he got to ROH, and which is why he's finally showcasing the real him. But I think that you know, Ricochet has always felt like this. Even when he was the world heavyweight champion, he had some form of this way. But I think it's finally showcased because he stopped believing in these fools in the crowd. Because when you believe in these fools, you don't get nowhere.
I mean, I will say, Ricochet had however whatever championship reign, defeated the likes of Edge, of Tyler Black, then Seth Rollins, defeated Keith Lee, defeated Bobby Roode, just to name a few, for losing to CM Punk. Ricochet is one hell of a talent, but I just think that his ego, since having that run in season 7, has really gotten to his head here, and you see it already in this match. As down goes Andrade there from Ricochet.
I don't think it's gotten into his head, expert. I think the ego is perfectly fine.
Of course, Ricochet defeated LA Knight to get into this position on ROH TV a couple of weeks ago. As Black sends both men to the outside of the ring. PJ Black, PJ Black with a look in his eye, gonna fly here. Oh, down goes Andrade.
Remember,
of course,
PJ
it's not pure
Black
rules. It's a three-way match, but nonetheless, for the Pure Championship, it's now goes Ricochet now. PJ Black is rolling so far at co-main event, Cole.
One of the greatest calls in CTP NXT history was when PJ Black jumped off that stage, and basically made himself a household name.
Yeah, what moment that was! Oh, it's Ricochet down goes Black there. Frequent moves off from Ricochet into the cover. This could be it here. Come with the championship right here. Ricochet can prove that he deserves to, well, talk the talk he does about himself, but Black's still in it.
All three of
Ricochet
have had incredible moments in the last year. That's what makes this triple threat so good. the amount of talent inside that ring, you just don't know who has the advantage. But
And
go ahead,
of
what
course,
you saying?
forgot to mention, of course, Cole, Andrade already having season 8 match of the year contender against Samoa Joe back at the draft. Andrade losing that match, but still, nonetheless, had a hell of a performance against Joe. Especially on Super Brawl tomorrow night against Darren Thompson for the CTP Championship and no DQ match. That goes back again to the hands of Ricochet.
Yeah, I can't wait for Samoa Joe to tear that fool Tarleton to shreds tomorrow night. I am going to have a great time driving to the arena Sunday night. I can't wait.
W Live New Jersey, you're making the drive there. Be sure to get your tickets now. Still very few available online. As Andrade now, wait a minute, sends both men to the outside. What's he thinking here? Oh, Idolo gonna fly, taking out both competitors.
That's why he is El Idolo. Performances
Andrade,
like that.
feeling it here so far in Brooklyn, but we've seen all three of these men really get some offense in on the other two, but nobody really had a sustained period of offense so far, Cole.
Agreed. And, you know, whoever gets that sustained period of offense, I think, in my opinion, will be the victorious. It just depends on whenever it happens. There's a cover here.
It could be Andrade right here, but Ricochet go back in the ring. Maybe though Dave's confused there. Didn't break up the pin. That was close.
Yeah, I guess he must have thought it was elimination at first, but Ricochet, hey, it's one fall to the finish. This is not how it was in the opening match.
So Ricochet, big clothesline, takes down Andrade. Now into the other corner. The PJ. Shot to the midsection, sends him down. Sends him out of the corner, I should say. Down goes Black at that time with the uppercut.
If you
Ricochet.
Apparently, I'm getting worse. Some of you guys are just joining us up here. You have missed one hell of a night. You need to go back.
Oh, that was close.
My goodness. And witness the insane moments that we have had here in Brooklyn.
Of course, up next, our main event. Black Okada, first time ever for the Ring of Honor World Championship, our main event. Right up next after this, but Andrade going for the Hurricane Rana again. This time Black Saw coming out of the way. Crane kick, springboard to Ricochet.
Oh, super kick by PJ Black right there. Now taking it to Andrade.
World champion against two future world champions. One has been a hell of a three-way match so far. Here at Big Bang on PJ Black. What the hell did you even call that? Cover Andrade, this could be it.
I think he rolled him up. Did he roll him up or something? I don't even know if he had grabbed the tights or anything. Oh, what a drop kick by Ricochet.
I don't know, but that was a hell of a roll-up, whatever that was. But Ricochet again is posing, got the better over there. Andrade takes him down to Hurricane Rana. Andrade sends PJ into the corner. Comes in, misses first time. We got him second time, up to the top.
I've noticed
Ricochet smartly looking on here, not getting involved.
Typically, he would have a week ago.
Oh my God!
Hit that Spanish fly here by Andrade, and now Ricochet biting his moments, being smart. This is the opening that I'm sorry, that Ricochet's been looking for. Here it comes, expert.
Again, you see a little bit of the new Ricochet in there, Cole. The old Ricochet would have rushed in and stopped it from happening. Oh my God! You pick her off the top rope. You gotta be kidding me.
I think Andrade could be out cold. I could barely get my words out. Kicked her to two there by Andrade. And now the frustration showing. This new side of Ricochet is a little more aggressive.
Yeah, wanted to prove why he's ready to be called Light Skin Kingpin. Almost got it to 630, but Ricochet. Nobody home, misses. Andrade out of the way. Now Andrade, look at this. The message. It connects.
Oh my God. Look, Andrade the first ever pin champion. But PJ Black get there at 2.9. He was literally 1 second away.
Well, it's PJ Ricochet instead of Andrade. Just wanted to get a little two shot in, perhaps. PJ Black. We saw on ROH honestly between those two men growing very rapidly.
Indeed. And
oh God!
Like
up the top again.
For another Spanish fly? What the hell?
Oh my God! Scissor whip off the top to Ricochet, and now he's in perfect position for it. PJ Black with the 450. He got it. PJ Black gonna be a new pin champion. to bottom, this has been a hell of a night, Cole, in Brooklyn. But this may have just stolen the freaking show.
Literally, the women came to play. We had a very, very divisive tag team championship matchup. We had an incredible fatal 5-way. Everyone has come with their best tonight. Hell, even Darby Allin and Chris Bay killed each other.
Everybody in the show proving why Ring of Honor is the show to watch. CTP right now as now Andrade. Look at this. There's one. Wait a minute. Andrade holds on.
Oh,
Hang on, Marsh. Eddie Guerrero here. Latino Heat. There's 2.
3 amigos.
And the kip up, but Ricochet right there. But Andrade saw it coming.
Andrade, I think he looked in the corner of his eye that time. Drop kick to Ricochet. PJ Black, he's already recovered already. Look at this. Oh, but a drop kick.
Right back down he goes from Andrade.
Might have spoken too soon. Commentators curse.
You see Ricochet slow to get back up to his feet after moving out of the way. A drop kick there from Andrade. Wow. Ricochet, what is this? Oh my God! Handspring Pele kick.
Holy crap! I'm surprised he did it with how slow he was running.
Well, wait, Andrade counters crucifix pin, middle of the ring. Black nowhere to be found. Is it? Oh.
Imagine if Andrade would have won just like that. My God, the headlines would have been crazy. Drop kicked up to Andrade though by PJ Black. Here he comes back in the ring.
Well, I mean, one thing you gotta love about this match, Cole, is that either of these 3 men can win. I think a section of the audience will be happy. Even Ricochet, unfortunately.
Yes, Ricochet does have fans, including myself, that will be ecstatic if he wins the Career Championship.
Well, look, tell him to go turkey, get one of those hand transplants. Maybe I'll be on his side again. But as of right now, he's very bald, and he's a piece of trash. But recoil there, that could be it.
That's it. Oh, but PJ Black again gets the shoulder up at 2, and now you notice the more kickouts that happen, the more frustrated Ricochet gets. That's a little bit different than the old Ricochet.
Yeah, I mean the old Ricochet, when I put other people's faces, wanted to be the best high flyer in the world, but he wanted to do it the right way. He wanted to do it his way. But now this new Ricochet, the quote-unquote light-skinned kingpin, oh good lord, cares about nobody but himself. Andrade takes down PJ Black with the power bomb.
I think it's still a great nickname, you know. I mean, you a little light-skinned. You should feel proud.
wait, hold on, Cole. Get back to that. The message to Black this time from Andrade. Ricochet right there.
But
Ricochet,
I would throw him out. There you go, Rick. There you go. Smart. He threw out.
I thought he was stolen the pin, taking Andrade out, but maybe a little bit old Ricochet coming back for a moment there, and it seems like we are down to 2.
Ricochet wants to pin Andrade because everybody's been talking all the big game about how great Andrade is. Ricochet wants to shut up all the naysayers. And now they're going back and forth here. They're beating.
It's a hockey fight in Brooklyn. Andrade and Ricochet. Ricochet and Andrade. It could be on to these 2 men. There's the pure championship on the line. Kick to the face from Ricochet. Oh no. Here we go. Mocking the great one. Ricochet with the people's moonsault. No, gets caught. That's what he gets.
Ah, come on, no. You know, he was just having fun. But maybe having fun might be to his detriment.
Cannot have fun when you're against one of the best in the world and El Idolo Andrade. As Andrade making him pay for it with the power bomb, and now into the corner. What's this? Andrade has Ricochet out trio vote position here. What could he be looking for? Ricochet in big trouble, caught on the top turnbuckle. Oh my God, Andrade!
Oh no!
Oh my God! We saw that against Joe at the draft. Double stop to the face, and now Andrade calling for the end here. Oh! The spinning back elbow! Ricochet's out cold! It's over!
That's it! No! Another kick out at 2 by Rick.
I don't know how Ricochet survives that one with Andrade. Again, maybe call for a second one. If it hits, it could be over, but I don't need the gun instead.
There's no way Ricochet can survive. 2 of them.
With the wrist control, but kick to the knee there by Ricochet. Here he comes.
Here comes the man. What's it called?
Forward of champion.
Oh!
In-ring winner, SummerSlam main eventer is Ricochet. He's showing it here, and he's showing why right here, right now in Brooklyn. Over the top, crossbody down goes Andrade.
And now it could hit for the first time. Nice. We got Ricochet being your pure champion, baby. What? PJ Black pulled out the referee at the last second. Literally at 2.9. And these fans can't believe it.
PJ doing whatever he has to do to get through. Oh, keep the championship in his grasp, but Ricochet whoever the swing sharp off the top to the floor, but PJ Black caught him. Drops him. Oh my God. On the floor.
Oh my God. Someone check on Ricochet. He got dropped on his knee. But
the message for a second time of PJ Black in this match. And now, Hammerlock DDT.
I'm just the first ever Ring of Honor Pure Champion.
What an incredible co-main event! But folks, PJ Black costing Ricochet this match. Ricochet had 1/630 set time. Black pulled the referee out of the ring, took out Ricochet on the floor, and then came back in right into the message by Andrade. And this was it right here. Silent Herald DDT of the match. Ricochet back up a 2 so to break up the count. And Andrade Cole is your first Ring of Honor Pure Champion.
Indeed, indeed. What a way to close out before we get to the main event of the evening. Andrade wrestled his tail off, and you can see Ricochet is frustrated, man. My God. He cannot believe that he was that close to winning, and it just slipped out of his grasp. What an absolutely incredible match, ladies and gentlemen. Big Bang has disappointed. Folks, it is time for the biggest match ever. It is time for evening. For the first time I say that in season 8. Versus Black. The biggest match ever!
Well, folks, Cole having a little bit of difficulties on this technical side, but I am glad to say that it is main event time at Big Bang. As out first, it is quite possibly the greatest Japanese pro wrestler of this or any era. The longest reigning world champion in New Japan Pro Wrestling history, with the most defenses in any world championship reign in New Japan Pro Wrestling history. 2+ years on top. Defeated the likes of AJ Styles, Tetsuya Naito, Tanahashi, Omega, Shibata, Ibushi, Jay White. The list goes on and on and on. And now, after being frankly tired, in his own words, tired of conquering Japan, Kazuchika Okada has come to the States, has come to America, has come to Ring of Honor with one goal in mind, and that is to take over. And he can't do that without holding the richest prize on this brand, the Ring of Honor World Championship. The question is, can the Rainmaker, on the brightest lights possible, in the biggest match in CTP history, can the Rainmaker get the job done on his first time of asking?
That question.
This crowd is on their feet. I am on my feet. Cole, you are back. You are on your feet. This match feels different. This match feels special. Am I right?
It does. It is the biggest CTP match ever. Heavyweight champion. His name is Tyler Black. One of the greatest in the industry today. The best professional wrestler in Ring of Honor. And in my opinion, the best professional wrestler in Season 8 thus far. One of the best in the entire damn world. It just does not get bigger than this. Ever since episode 1, they showed you how massive this match was. With a big deal of Okada confronting Tyler Black, saying that he wants what is around Black's waist, because that is something that he has not done yet, and it's eating at him inside. This is why this is the biggest match of all time in CTP history, because of what it means to both competitors' experts.
And I don't know if you heard that, Cole, but for the first time since WrestleMania, Tyler Black has allowed the Ring of Honor fans to sing his song for one night only. The Visionary has brought the song back, has brought the sing-along back, because he needs every ounce of energy possible to defeat Kazuchika Okada.
Even getting the fans involved, which is something that this new version of Tyler Black really doesn't give a damn about. But that's just how much of an impact that Okada has had on him, and how much this match means to Tyler Black.
Yeah, Okada's laid out Black. Black's laid out Okada. The question is, when the lights are brightest, when that bell rings, who is the better man? Who is the better professional wrestler? Who is, in my opinion, the winner this match decides who is the best professional wrestler walking God's green earth today. Kazuchika Okada, the challenger. Tyler Black, the champion. Main event at Big Bang for the Ring of Honor World Championship. Big Bang CTP history is officially underway.
It's main event time, folks.
And listen to Brooklyn.
Brooklyn knows how much this means. I hope that premier chat that's watching knows how much this means. Brooklyn, folks.
Okada takes the first steps. Black into the middle of the ring, and Cole, you hear this crowd before either may even move their muscle, and here we go. The first knockout of the match. And we are now officially underway with our main event.
That is generally the loudest I've ever experienced the entire season so far. You couldn't even hear yourself think with how loud it was in here. Rightfully for the biggest match. It's 18. Here.
In my opinion, Cole, comes down to who can hit it first, the Rainmaker or the curb stomp. The curb stomp or the Rainmaker. If either one of those maneuvers hit, in my opinion, Cole, this match ends.
Yes, I agree. Based on from these two men, that's your champion.
As Okada currently the gut wrench. Waist lock, excuse me. Wrench away in the midsection here of the champion. Now look at this, wait a minute. First pin of the match. Roll up already. Two. Oh,
it got at two.
Black got it two.
Very close.
Hey, this is one of those. This is one of those matches, Cole. You got to settle in. You got to lock in. I have a feeling we could be in for a long night. 60 minutes on the clock. Both these men know that. Okada's been gone in over an hour. Multiple times in his career. Tyler Black been right there with him as well in the past. They know how to pace themselves. They know how to pace a contest in their favor. So, like I said, strap in. We're in for a long night.
Ladies and gentlemen, at the top of the hour, buckle up. We're going to be here a while.
There's Black with the wrist lock here. Wrenching now on the shoulder. Trying to pop it out of his socket here. If he does that, that means no Rainmaker for Okada. So smart from the champion. Now into a key lock here. You see Black focusing on the arm so far in this matchup, Cole. Targeting the Rainmaker arm of Okada.
That's where Black needs to focus on. Just wrenching that arm down and trying to slow the pace down as well in this match. Let Okada play into his hands.
That's right. You see the pain in the face of Okada. But Okada now out of it into a hammerlock here. Going to the arm of Heather Black. Of course, Black a history of knee problems. Yeah, I wonder if Okada maybe go to the knees of Black, trying to soften him up, trying to make sure he can't hit that curb stomp. Or even the back of Heather Black has had issues as well in the past.
I think
broken his back in the past.
Right. Also, I think that you know, targeting the knees of Seth Rollins also affects his agility to fly in the ring and move around as well.
Yeah, Black far more of a high flyer than Okada is. Okada tends to keep it to the ground, keep tentacle. Throughout the course of the match, Okada well known for being methodical. Matches like this, as again in the hammerlock he goes, focusing on that hammerlock so far is the Rainmaker.
You know, and methodical pace always wins long term because you are fresh enough at the end, unlike a fast-paced balls to the wall match that Tyler Black typically is known for wrestling. So this pace actually favors Okada dramatically right now.
Yeah, I mean, a jawbreaker here from Black. Okada dazed on his feet. Oh, wow, went for the rolling elbow. Looking up the heat here, but Okada blocks it right back out of the collar elbow here. You saw that Black tried to turn up the pace with the elbow, but Okada blocked it right back in a slower pace. Goes the challenger. Smart from Okada.
Look how even this match has been, expert, so far. Like, neither man has in a couple of minutes.
Yeah, now in the headlock here goes the Rainmaker, putting all his body weight on the champion, trying to cut off the breathing here. You see Okada draped across the chest and the neck area there of the champion. But Black, though, scissors the head, wrenching on it, maybe softening up for the curb stomp, perhaps.
Exactly.
And it isn't just that, it's the pedigree, it's the buckle bomb. There's so much that you can use to as advantage. So can Okada though, the tombstone. The elbow off the top. Heavy rain. The money clip. There's so many things. And these two are taking a break here. Look at this. Around the ring they go. Neither may never get really upper hand over the other so far in this contest. And right back.
I mean,
on elbow.
He did use that tombstone to break.
So Okada, nope. Black turns it down to key lock of his own. We saw the key lock from Okada earlier. From Black, sorry, again, back to the arm, back to the Rainmaker arm, but Okada knows who's going for it, a headlock of his own. Black counters into a waist lock. Now to the midsection here. Okada turns it into a headlock.
Once again, Black still can't get any advantage. It's back and forth.
Now Black into a hammerlock of his own. Wrenching on the Rainmaker arm of Okada. The champion has a target in this match, folks, and we're seeing it play out right here. So in the side headlock position there, beautiful position by the champion. Off the ropes goes Black, drop down, leapfrog from Okada, goes for the drop kick. What pad down maneuvers and Black saw come inside. Blocks the drop kick. Moves him around first shot of the match there. In a roll up, only a one. Now the pace quickens a little bit in this main event. For the first time, really. Now Okada gets caught. Back on the feet. Small package here from Black. Leverage pin. The champion can have him here. Again, only a one. Not got a two yet on Okada. Has the visionary. The architect of the Shield. Oh, Black charged in. Gets caught with an arm drag from Okada. Black back up. Black back down again. Two in a row from the Rainmaker. Comes in. Okada this time caught him with a drop kick. And now we're heating up here. Into the cover from Okada. Hooks the leg. Shoots the hat here for the championship. Gets a two. And just like that, that's how fast the complexion of this match can change, folks. You're dealing with two world-class athletes in there. There's Okada with the right hand. Now snap suplex. Floats over into the pin. For the title. Two. Only a two again. Early twos, though. Early twos. Okada, again, this is what he does. Slows the pace down in his favor. Grapevines the head around the legs. Now the submission hold, trying to make Black perhaps pass out here. Cutting off the breathing again is Okada. You saw that earlier. The Black floats him over, back on his feet, escapes the submission. Big chop to the chest, and another one. Now look at this Black, smart to Okada. Asking him, is that all you got? And Okada, snapmare takedown. Now big elbow right at the top of the head. Just like that, Black down on the mat again, and now Okada, mentioned this earlier, with padded maneuvers, the money clip. Middle of the ring, locked in here. No for the champion to go. What's Black gonna do here? Money clip applied. Then center of the ring, Okada has her grounded, working again on the head and neck. Softening him up maybe for the Rainmaker.
Right.
This is the challenger.
The Rainmaker could be very, very aggressive. If it connects, I'm back, ladies and gentlemen.
We said it earlier, Cole, if one of those hits, it's over. Same goes for the curb stomp. But Black now kick to the side of the head. There comes the champion. Never mind. Okada got out of the way. And here comes the challenger, Cole, heating up. Butterfly suplex.
The cover here by Okada. Got him and another early two there by Tyler Black kicking out. This has been technical wrestling at its prowess. What ROH is really known for, which is technical professional wrestling. They are showing that here tonight, expert. I love it. This is great.
That's for sure. I gotta say, Cole, we started earlier 50-50, but now the pace picking up a little bit. It's more 70-30 Okada, and we thought that the pace got faster to be more in favor of the champion so far.
Right.
But Okada seems to have Black scouted. Is now the champion in trouble. Okada outside the ring. What is Okada doing here? Okada running around the ring, getting a full head of steam here. Black doesn't see him, and he gets caught with an uppercut.
Oh my God! Did he like literally run a whole circle, bro? My God!
Yes, he did. Okada, for his size, one of the most agile men in pro wrestling. Okada 6'3", about 230. Black 6'1", about 230 as well. Both very similar in size and accomplishments. Just separated by continents, by countries. They're undercovered by Okada with the championship here. 2. Black out of 2. And again, it is Okada Cole with the firm control of this main event.
Indeed, which is what I'm very surprised by. I thought that it would have been the complete opposite. I thought that Tyler Black had the advantage, but clearly I was mistaken. As the challenger is dominating so far.
Of course, Tyler Black, he's been in his fair share of main events, fair share of awards with some of the best here in America. But I gotta ask, you think Okada's experience in this domain, in this main event kind of match is helping him here against Tyler Black?
I definitely think so. You know, Tyler Black, obviously, he didn't have like a big, massive one-on-one main event at WrestleMania in a big fight field. He had a triple threat. That was a different type of situation. So he hasn't really had a big one-on-one match in a few months. You gotta say.
And even then, Cole, you can argue that Black wouldn't be champion if it wasn't for him Cody Rhodes' victory over Jeff Hardy in that match. So I mean, he has a lot of doubters coming into this one. Some people don't really support his claim. The 15 minutes have gone by in this match. Some people don't really support Tyler Black's claim of him being the best in the world that he claims to be. So you gotta think, for Tyler Black, he has to win this match tonight. This must win against Okada to prove to everybody, maybe even himself included, that he is the best in the world, that he is what he says he is.
Agreed. I actually agree with you with that point. This is a must-win for not only for Tyler Black's ego, but to even prove the naysayers wrong that he is still that guy that can go in big fights.
And Cole, as we're speaking there, you heard JW over the PA say 15 minutes have elapsed from this main event. Does that feel like that at all, in my opinion? This time for this matchup is flying by.
Wow. First 15 minutes has been mostly Okada.
Wait a minute, we spoke too soon. Black now with an opening. Now, hey, whoa, hold on now.
There it is.
The eyes across the top. Bro, come on.
Ah, come on. And that silver bullet knee. I love it. That's what Black calls that. And a kick out at 2.
Still Darren Tarleton's move names now, huh? I'm sure he'll be happy with that tomorrow night. I'm sure he's listening.
Sorry, Tarleton, but Black does it better than you.
I'm sure he'd love to hear that. You better watch out on Sunday. You better have a few security guards with you walking around the arena. But anyway, now it seems like, as we were saying, Tyler Black is taking control of this main event. And now, wait a minute, wait for the knee. Okada's high-stepping it. Okada, Rainmaker maybe? No, instead takes him down. And again, back to 50-50 here in this match. And off the apron goes the champion.
I think 50-50, honestly, with the experience-wise, that benefits Okada. Tyler Black needs to take advantage and have control of this match if he wants to win.
Yeah, but right now it seems like almost the champion is rattled here by Okada. Already rattled by the stature of this match. It's the big match CTP history. Okada seems to be cool, calm, collected coming into this, but on the flip side, Black seems to be a little out of his normal game here. He's sitting in the guardrail again.
You know, obviously, Black wants to be known to be having the biggest matches, but sometimes, nerves could get to you, especially not having a one-on-one match in a long time. That could also play a factor. You know, Okada had to win a number one contendership match, or at least a few of them, to get here. Oh.
Yeah, beat Jonathan Gresham to get this matchup. Episode 2 ROH and the fantastic main event. But Okada looking to close the deal here already. Elbow drop. That sets up the beginning, the end here for Tyler Black. He hits the pose. Cole, it could be time for the end.
No way, we see this already.
Rainmaker incoming, he's got him. No, Black broke free. Here's a push from this crowd. It might be the Rainmaker, but Black says no way. Tyler Black.
Tyler Black
goes back to the arm.
Taunting as he targets the arm, silencing the crowd. This crowd almost exploded if the Rainmaker would have hit, but nope. Black said not tonight.
And now you look at this. You saw him going after the arm earlier. Now going after both arms of Okada here, trying to make sure Rainmaker cannot be hit with either the left or right arm. And maybe the champion now is finding an opening in this match.
Yep, I agree. I think this is the advantage that Tyler Black was waiting for and looking for.
And yeah, you see he's picked his spot. He's picked his target. He's going right for that arm of Okada. Yeah, wait a minute, what is this? Hammer locks the arm. Oh no. Oh God! Sidewalk slam on the arm.
As a cover here, this might be it. That kick out at 2 there by Okada.
However, Cole, that's the first 2 count Okada's gotten, or Black's gotten on Okada this match, I should say. So it seems like what he's doing is working. And oh no, come on now, look at this, the disrespect. I don't know if that's gonna work.
We're literally almost a half an hour in already, bro. Just crazy to think about.
As now the pace is slow in favor of Tyler Black here as the champion. Vertical suplex. And again, the disrespect. Come on, what kind of pin is that? Not even a 1.
Showing your strength, and Okada's like, that's bull.
I'll never put away Okada, that's for sure. And Black, I think he knows that. He usually wants to showboat. He wants to prove to the crowd that he's back in the game. I've got to try to trade again. After the opening minutes of this match were not his best, to be honest.
I mean, he's in the biggest match in CTP history. Of course, you're going to have to gloat about that. You know, people are paying top dollar to see this. You know, expert. You know, when this match was officially confirmed, the Barclays Center sold out in 55 seconds. 55 seconds. The Barclays Center sold out just to see this main event.
Not surprised. Oh, come on now. Tyler Black again to the eyes. Again to the eyes of Okada. I mean, really, I think that you won't ever admit it, but I think in the mind of Tyler Black, there's kind of a inferiority thing going on here. Because, I mean, if you look at Dynamite, you see Finn Balor, world champion for almost a year. You look at Coletrain, you see Hangman Page doing his thing every week, basically defending his championship. I think people really kind of refer to Tyler Black as the 3rd world champion. He's the 3rd one compared to those 2. I think Black wants to prove that he is the best out of those 3. Rainmaker again! No, again. Black counters.
Well, yeah, and agreed. I think after this weekend, we're going to figure out who cleared the best world champion in CTP, and I think his name is going to be Tyler Black. If he wins this match, of course, he has to win.
Yeah, you said that we got Subway, the collarbone, Okada cross body on the top by Black, right into the cover, hooks the leg. 2. You see, Black getting a little angry there.
He's getting 2s now, expert. He's getting somewhere now.
He is getting closer, I'll give him that, but it is because he's going to the eye. He's using cheap shots on Okada. On back to the arm he goes.
Everything's legal.
The referee, I don't know if it's legal. I think the referee is letting it fly because how big this match is, but I digress. You don't want the big match to be history under a DQ, that's for sure. Suplex out of the corner.
Yeah, I think this crowd in Brooklyn may riot, and if it does in a DQ, I'm running. I'll be
right there with you. And off the middle rope, Black blockbuster. No signature maneuvers there. Into the pin again. Doesn't hook the leg though. That could cost him, and it does. Again, both men really taking their time with this match. Not really going for the massive maneuvers yet. No curb stomp. See the Rainmaker attempted twice so far by Okada. Both of them countered. Now Okada though counters. Black, no, gets caught. Okada spins around. Rainmaker again, third time. No. Again, Black saw it coming. This is why, Cole, he's called the Visionary.
Oh
down goes Okada in the corner. Here comes Tyler Black, full head of steam. Right to the face.
This is actually surreal with how great this has been so far, man.
Anyway, this could be it. Cover. Face first with Okada, but no.
These two men are giving you a technical classic.
And again, to the arm. I mean, we heard the crowd at the beginning of the match, at the opening bell. How long they went on for with the chants, with the "This is awesome," with the ROH, with the yeses. And I think it's safe to say, Cole, that so far, it lived up the hype and then some.
Oh my God! Look, expert, look at Okada's chest.
Yeah, it's the drop kick. No, it's the chest, it's the arms, it's the head of Okada. Black has chest being control, has not let up on the onslaught of the Rainmaker at all. Wait, speaking of Rainmaker, fourth time. Again, Tyler Black saw it coming, super kick.
I think Tyler Black was watching the tape all month long when this got confirmed about countering the Rainmaker. He has been perfect countering it. 4 times, 0 hits. Impressive there.
Springboard swanton. Now Black looking for the combination here with the springboard moonsault. Can he hit it? No, he can't. Okada saw it coming. Now Okada may be watching the tape. German suplex. Holds on. The bridge pin. This could be it.
He got a 2 counter, and as Black gets the shoulder up.
But you see that? That was minutes of Black in control, Cole. One move from Okada gets a 2 count.
Yeah, that's just how impressive Okada is.
Wait a minute. Okada gets caught again. Breaker on the top rope. Second time in the match. And now Black again, maybe going back to the neck. Softening up the curb stomp.
That neck and head. Because you know that's where the curb stomp hits. It's the neck.
Now wait a minute. What is this? With Okada on the apron, Tyler Black springing off the middle rope into a suplex. Puts him back in the ring.
I've never seen Black do that before. Not a springboard swanton.
But you see, went for the moonsault combo, but Okada smartly going into the corner to avoid it.
Love how he's just ragging on Jeff Hardy there with those swantons.
Yeah, the man we haven't seen since WrestleMania, Jeff Hardy. Don't know where he's at, but not normally suplex by Black. Floats over. Look at the strength of Tyler Black. That lifts him into a brainbuster.
That's just Tyler Black doing Tyler Black things, expert. Another one.
Wait a minute.
Swanton bomb.
Third time the charm, perhaps. Yes, it is. He caught him.
Into the cover again. And he got another 2 count. He's getting closer, but Black, I'm sorry, realizing that this match is going a little longer and he's getting a little frustrated now. Falcon Zero. And now Black to the top. He's gonna fly again. Front splash this time. A little bit of 5-star there. 2-1. 2. Get that 2 by Okada. Now business expert is picking up.
Maybe buckle bomb time here from Black. But Okada counters it. No, heavy rain maybe. No, but Black this time counters. Kick to the gut. But Okada stays standing. Is it Guri? No, Okada shrugs it off. This is clothesline over the Rainmaker, but Black saw it coming.
Again, that's 5.
Rainmaker? Oh no.
6
Again,
he's countered.
Look at this, back and forth. These 2 men go drop kick. No. The action is really picked up here in the next couple of minutes. Black gets caught. Okada again, 6th time in the match. Can he hit it? Air raid crash neck breaker.
mean, these men are realizing that, hey, time is ticking. I gotta end this one quickly before the other guy puts me away.
Going for the elbow, Black caught, move out of the way, sling blade, drop kick combo. To the side of the head, caught on Drew Street. Black now heating up. Look at this, in the crossover, backlash earlier. It's like backlash for Jay Cargill.
That's exactly how Jay Cargill tapped out to this early on tonight. Will Okada do the same? Oh my, imagine the scenes if Okada and Jay Cargill tap in the same night, expert.
And not just that, tap to the same move to husband and wife. That would be something else. And we heard about that for weeks from Becky and Tyler Black.
We probably wouldn't hear the end of it for the whole year.
Okada, no, he's doing. He's trapped. The arm could snap here. The arm could snap off its socket like it did with Jay Cargill earlier, but Okada is still hanging on here. How are they doing this?
And he's so far away from the ropes there. Wow.
Okada somehow broke free. Now back up to his feet, into the corner. What is this? Okada from Black. Whoa, Okada, look at that agility up and over. That's the clothesline. Okada off the ropes, big elbow. And Okada, the Rainmaker's heating up here. Oh! Okada with the landslide, caught him.
Slammed him down. And now here's Okada to the top rope. You don't fly like that. Going for the elbow drop. Nope. Black moved out of the way. Try to kick him there. Maybe try to do that version of the curb stomp, but he couldn't get it.
Maybe a pedigree too. Rainmaker again gets caught. Drop kick, he caught him. Oh no. That's not good. Black and all drop kick from Okada. They are deadly. Off the ropes. What is this? Flapjack. And Okada's cooking now. Oh no. This is not where you want to be. Back right now, a third air raid crash deck breaker.
Jeez.
And Cole, it is time.
Here we go. Could the seventh time be the charm?
30 minutes.
Yeah, but no.
30 minutes on.
30 minutes have gone by. And Okada's not hit the Rainmaker yet. And oh, shot to the back of the neck from Black. This is incredible.
Could Black be setting up a pedigree? No, he hits him in the back of the head again. Oh. Black is dragging him. It could be time. Curb stomp time. Wait.
No. Instead, Black taking it back to the past. Avada Kedavra there from the champion. An old-fashioned maneuver.
Years.
Black knows he has to give out and dish out everything. He wants to beat Okada. Oh, you see this forward from Black. This is vintage Tyler Black here. The superplex into the Falcon Arrow incoming. Cole, here it is.
He got him up.
Oh no!
But Okada caught him.
Oh my God! He caught him! Rainmaker! From out of nowhere! What?
Look at that thing! Oh!
I can't believe it. Tyler Black just came out of a damn Rainmaker and he's in Okada's face, smiling.
He feels like he can do no wrong now. If the Rainmaker can't put away Tyler Black, then what will?
These two with the shots now back and forth. Brooklyn, everybody in this building, everybody in the damn city has got to be on their feet for this main event. 30 plus minutes have gone by. Under 30 remain in this main event. And these two are still going.
That was probably the quickest 30 minutes I've ever seen. My God.
But you saw that, Cole. One mistake from Tyler Black and Okada capitalized on the Rainmaker immediately. Just like that. You gotta leave Okada any opening, or else it is game over.
For real, bro.
A DDT on the floor! Spiked him! And again, it is the champion who is in trouble.
To me, expert, it feels like Tyler Black has wrestled a damn near perfect match, and he still has not put away Okada. That's how
He doesn't curve stop yet either.
Okada is.
He can't hit it. What the hell? Okada just flew over the top with a crossbody.
What on earth? You don't do that.
Now maybe Okada's the one getting desperate. He hit his best shot, the killing blow, and Black survived. Now Okada is the one digging into the reserves here. Digging deep into the vault. And he watched him out, maybe looking for another Rainmaker.
That smile on Black's face has disappeared.
Here we go, no! I mean, look, Cole, he's survived one, but there's no way he survives two. If two Rainmakers hit, it's over. Guaranteed, it has to be. Avada Kedavra again?
Oh, this time Okada learned, and now he rolls him up.
Stacks him?
No way. No way.
Rolls through. Roll of his own. 1, 2. Okada counters, turns right back, stacks him up again. 2. Look at this.
Oh, Black. He puts him on his shoulders again, too. Kick on again by Okada.
This is unbelievable. What a match. Wait, Black in the middle rope. Sunset flip. Rolls him through. What is that? Look at the string! Boom! From out of nowhere! Oh my God! Cole! It's time! Curb stop! He spiked him with it! Cover!
Black's gonna return.
Oh my God!
Ring position matters. My God.
Okada's up! This is clothesline! From out of nowhere! Black focus on the referee and he got caught! And here we go! The short arm clotheslines! Here's time! A second Rainmaker! What? No! Pedigree! And now here we go! A second curve stop! It's over! Middle of the ring! No rope break! You've got to be kidding me!
You're joking!
This is one of the damnedest things I've ever seen in my life! This may be the greatest match I've ever seen in my life! And now Black is furious. The Kawada kicks to the head of Okada. Cole, I think it's safe to say the hype has been lived up to and then some, has been exceeded, and they're still going, and Okada's up again!
They have blown the roof off the Barclays Center. Unreal. I have no words.
What the hell is Okada do now? Up to the top. Superplex. The previously broken back of Tyler Black may be shattered again after that, but Okada's not done. Again? In the other corner. What in the world is this? Okada off the top with a neck breaker. And oh my God, he's going down! Spinning tombstone! It's over! It's gotta be over! And Tyler Black is out again! A spinning tombstone! And a Rainmaker! And the champion survives! But wait, Okada, though, right back on the attack with the heavy rain!
How is he doing this, man?
How is Okada doing this? How are these men doing this? This is This is superhuman. Hangman has DDT.
At this point.
I mean, I don't know. Do we call it a draw at this point? Do we give it what do we do? Because either man will stay down for a 3 count. Maybe this will be it. On top with the splash goes Okada, and Black again kicked out.
Well, keep in mind, we still got 30 minutes left.
Well, maybe more about 20 or so now, but yeah, give or take. Rainmaker again? No, German suplex again. Second one of the match. I have not seen the crowd sit down since maybe, since the opening bell, if we're being honest. Everybody has gone the free set since second one of this thing. Went for third in a row, but Black saw it coming, escapes. Now back to the arm! Back to the arm of the champion! And oh wait, look at this! Disarmor! Disarmor from Tyler Black!
Yo! That same disarmor Becky Lynch couldn't get because of ring positioning, but Tyler Black has got Okada in the middle of the ring. He can't go nowhere.
And remember, Cole, the arm is compromised. It was earlier in the match. And Black, again, paying homage to his wife, the man Becky Lynch with this one. But I don't know, is that he's just doing whatever the hell he takes to win this thing? Maybe a little bit of both, but he's wrenching on the arm of Okada.
Two homages back to back is crazy.
But no, Okada escapes with his armor as well. Black doesn't know where he's at, comes forward. Again on the attack. Oh, Revolution D! Again, Black going into his old-fashioned maneuvers. And now, into the corner again. Couldn't get the superplex earlier. Now, look at this. Going for the inverted version, Cole.
Yo!
There's part one.
Inverted.
There's part two. It's over.
That's it.
Oh.
My God, man. My God.
What's it gonna take? But Black now. Staying on the attack. Oh my God. Oh my God. God's last gift. The move that won the Ring of Honor Championship over 15 years ago. And Okada kicked out.
It ain't gonna work in present day. A kick out.
15 years on.
Oh no.
But oh my God, no, not like this. Don't ruin this match like this, damn it. Come on. But wait. Black put the chair down. And Okada counters.
I think the crowd might have got to him. I think he realized he did not want to end it like that. Wait, what is Okada doing? What the hell is going on? No. Guys. You're on the top of the rope. Ramp here. Oh my God.
He's dead. He's gotta be dead after that. A tombstone on the freaking steel. On the steel ramp. You can't even pick him up. Black's dead weight.
He is gone.
Count of 6. This match is over.
Keep in mind, he got to the count of 20 to get him in the ring. Plenty of time.
Kazuchika Okada is going to be the next Ring of Honor World Champion, Cole. Tyler Black has barely moved. It's being too on the ramp, but wait a minute, it's both too soon. Oh my God. Oh no.
Oh no. Wait, the ref can't see the chair. Oh, but wait, Black's not gonna lose it.
On the floor, Black didn't go for the chair again. Tyler Black was winning this match the right way for the first time in maybe ever. Oh my God. Springboard curb stop. Oh! Goddamn drop kick out of midair. Sniped him. German suplex. He's got the wrist. Rainmaker. He hit it. But Black rolled out of the ring.
even have energy to even roll out of the ring.
Maybe. Cole, maybe it was just the strength of the Rainmaker. Was so much that it caused Black to run out of the ring. I don't think he even knows what happened.
I am damn near losing my voice, folks. This is insane.
But Okada, bring him back in the ring. Maybe a third one. If it hits, it's over. Black back up doesn't know where he's at.
He's
A third Rainmaker, maybe. No, Black land on his feet. Wait a minute. Oh my God.
What the?
A leaping curb stop.
What the? This is a Coldstone, and now he's the winner.
Second in a row. Fourth of the match. Listen to this crowd. A leaping curb stop. But a Black going back to the arm. Oh, he might just snapped his arm out of his socket.
And he may be looking for number 5. He tried it earlier, but got caught in.
But that's from the middle rope, Cole. From the top?
Yeah.
Oh my God!
Stop. Good.
A top rope curb stop!
Okada. And Black is still your Ring of Honor World Champion.
And quite possibly the greatest match that I have ever called. Tyler Black silences the doubters tonight. He proves that he is on the level, that he deserves to be called Ring of Honor World Champion, that Tyler Black is the best in the world, that Tyler Black may very well be the greatest of all time.
One of the greatest ROH matches I've ever seen in my life. Probably the CTP match of the damn year.
Match of the damn decade, are you kidding me?
Silence the haters. Proved all the doubters wrong. What an incredible matchup to close out Ring of Honor Big Bang. I've been your host, Coletrain. Thank you so much for joining us. Me and Expert, we'll see you in New Jersey. Wait a minute. Okada looking like he might.
The fans giving Okada every bit of appreciation he deserves after that performance. What an incredible match. A standing ovation for the Rainmaker from Brooklyn. Good night from Big Bang. What the hell? What the hell is Bronson Reed doing here? There's Big Bronson Reed attacking Okada. No. Tsunami.
Bronson Reed's return to CTP and left Kazuchika Okada and Tsunami.
But why, damn it, why? After the incredible match.
I don't know. I'm as confused as you, Expert. I'm speechless. Oh my God.
Somebody needs to stop this guy, this behemoth. Bronson Reed has just destroyed Kazuchika Okada.
You want to make an impact in the biggest way in your Season 8 debut? Take out one of the greatest to ever do it.
Okada hasn't moved.
Look at Black. Black is as confused as...
Is Black gonna help Okada?
No.
Oh, come on.
He's still got those brawny ways, Experts.
After all that, You don't even help the guy. You son. I don't want to stop myself, but Tyler Black, he's not even kidding me. Look at this. They got the stretcher out here for Okada, and Reed's celebrating over his damn body.
As he should. Bronson Reed
Don't give me that. Don't give me that crap. This is sickening, and you know it.
Oh, come on, man. Bronson Reed has put his name on a pedestal, and look,
Oh my, no, come on, damn it, enough's enough.
He's not done. He's not done. Adding more insult to injury.
God damn it.
We're out of time, folks. Good night.